I'm bossed up quick, I ain't new to this shit, bitch, I'm true to this shit. Know you like that, nigga, huh? I know you like that.
Yo,
can't touch me like Cocho. Look good on my
Welcome back to my channel. Now have a seat, follow by a sip, and please don't forget to leave a tip by liking and subscribing to your girl's channel. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out this hair. Really, it's all in my face. So right now, this is my first stream in a very long time in this sector, and I am just it's not leaning the way it's supposed to be on this side. Hold on, let me fix my hair right quick, and then I'll come right back. Hold up, because this ain't giving. It's all in my face. Damn. So yeah, y'all, this is my first stream since in like 4 years in this black tea sector. I'm not new to this, as my intro says. I'm true to this. But I'm bossed up quick, you know. And I just wanted to basically come on here, do a test run of what it is, you know, giving with me now, doing StreamYard and things like that. And I also want to just answer some questions. I know I'm talking to myself right now, but this comes with the game. You know, you gotta act like you're talking to a million people like Carlissa, you know, so that way it keeps it going. But not only did I wanted to, you know, do that, I wanted to answer questions you guys had. I wanted to do some reviews on some of the things that's going on and just kick it with you guys for a little bit. It is Friday, so I was like, why not? Okay. So I'm going to share this on Twitter right quick so that way, you know, I can get into the algorithms, because one thing about me and two things for sure, I know how to get into this algorithm. And I'm also low-key, I'm almost to 100 subscribers. So thank you guys. I've been on here for what, like 4 days? 100 subscribers. That's not bad at all. I appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome again, girl. This time I ain't got the baby. I'm not pregnant. You know, I'm out of postpartum. So it's giving very much. Yeah. Nice to meet you again. Nice to meet you again. Because a lot of you guys knew me when I was pregnant, or I had just had my baby or something like that. So now it's giving something completely different. It's giving she is divorced. It's giving she is divorced. It's giving very much she's on her own. She's doing it big. And, you know, it's just a new page. And I'm very, very excited for just this new journey and what I have to offer on this platform. Now, before I get into things, let me just make sure that this is coming up correctly, because for real, I just want to make sure my Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi. Okay. If I'm, hold on, let me see. Oh, let me take it off my thing. If I'm, hold on, let me see. Okay, we doing good. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, if you want to come up here, I have the link pinned. If you want to talk, ask me any questions in the comment box. If I want to answer, I'll answer. If I don't, I'll just let you know I don't want to answer. And if I want to ponder on some things, let me ponder on some things, because I also want to make sure that I mind my tongue and I'm not saying anything out the way, and I'm not just speaking on temporary feelings, because sometimes that can happen. So the first thing that I really wanted to talk about was answering the question of, because people were asking me, someone had asked me, I'll wait until you guys ask me. I'll wait till you guys ask me. If you want to ask me, you can ask me. If you don't, then I'm just not bring it up, because there's no reason to. I'm only answering questions you guys want to know the answers to, not things that I want to let y'all know. So the first thing I wanted to do is do a reaction to what the heck is going on with the Armon, Kim Barbie, and Milagros situation, for real. And if you're in here, I would love for you to hit the like button or the dislike button, because any engagement is better than what? No engagement at all. So hit that like button, hit that dislike button. I'm not here for everybody to like me. I'm not here for me to people please you. I'm not here to be validated at all. I'm just here to speak my mind. Because one thing I'm gonna tell you about it, in this sector, there is no creativity. I'm gonna be honest. Since I come back, it's no creativity. Everybody is just pulling clips, doing their little review, or they're just barking back at each other. Like, it seems like they took the fun out the sector with their creativity. Like, nobody's putting no type of and I'm gonna stand on that. No one's putting no creativity in it. Like editing videos, taking their time, putting their effort in. Like, no intros. Like, I'm clicking on the video, they don't even got a logo on their video, y'all. Like, a logo. You don't want nobody to just snatch and grab your stuff. Like, put a logo on your stuff. That's lazy as heck. So I guess I come from a different generation. You know, you put your logo on all your stuff. Right now, I can't put my logo on StreamYard because I didn't give them my coins today, but I will. I just wanted to make sure that I can, you know, that I still like StreamYard to utilize, because I could also use OBS on my computer as well. But yeah, it seems like there's like no creativity. Everybody's just arguing back and forth. Nobody is really standing on individuality. It seems like everybody's just trying to go with the sway of what the people want, or the sway of what's going to get them the most views. And it's so fast. It's so fast. No creativity. And I stand on that for real. Everybody just barking at each other. Seem like the men hate the women. Seem like the women hate the men. And it just seems like everybody hate everybody. And I'm just here to let everybody know y'all all fucking suck as content creators. And I know that fucking sucks to say it like that, but y'all do, because when I mean, and I haven't seen everybody, but when I went around, I'm just like like, you don't even got an intro to your stuff. You don't even have an intro to your stuff, and you just being mean. Like, you just spewing out hate. It's just a whole bunch of people spewing out hate. And I had to like literally get off and pray, because for a minute I was like, this sector has gotten real ghetto. See, I wasn't in the sector when I left the sector before the Jaguar situation popped off, right? So I have no clue about the Jaguar situation. I'm trying to get up on game, but I don't really have an opinion on that, because at the same time, I'm really new to that. It seemed like Armon's still shaking tables. That's what he is known to do. He's really great at it. He knows how to always keep his. Armon is like the Kanye West. Whenever Armon wants to be spoke on, he knows how to shake tables so he can get people to talk on him. And that's just his role, and he's really good at it. Like, it just seems like a lot of the conversations about Armon. And then also in the Black tea sector, I'm realizing too that people are willing to sacrifice their integrity. And I can't get, like, for me, I'm gonna let you know right now, like, I'm not in the sway of the people. I'm in the sway of what I think and I believe. Like, if you want to rock with me, you can. If you don't, I don't care. Like, this, I'm still gonna prevail. I'm still gonna do me regardless. Like, you're still gonna come over to my channel and you're gonna still get, let the views go down a little bit, because if you can't stand on integrity, peace. Like, I'm here to tell the truth. And let me hold on, let me slow down for a minute, because let the ones that don't want to stand on truth get the F up out of here. I'm not on no people pleasing type of stuff. I'm on some, let's get to the nitty gritty of things. Okay, so yeah, it's a different type of sheriff in town. Like I said, as all these little content creators is burning out, baby, I'm just getting started, and I'm here to really set the record straight. Like, put some effort into your content. You don't have to be tearing people down. Even though I'm saying that these content creators are lazy, that's not tearing them down. I'm giving y'all open criticism. Like, edit y'all stuff, put a logo on your stuff, get an intro. You know what I'm saying? Like, give the people, put some background behind your stuff, like something, because it's giving very much. I'm gonna snatch and grab, and I'm gonna just let y'all know now. If you're not putting a logo on your stuff, I'm gonna snatch and grab your stuff, and I'm gonna put my own logo on it, so that way nobody can take it from me. And that's just how the game goes. That's just how it goes. So anyway, the first thing I wanted to do a reaction to. Yeah, but these content creators, I'm gonna let y'all know, I don't like none of them. If you ain't got no integrity, I don't want to be near you. If you willing to just sell your soul so that way people can give you a couple cash apps, I can't get jiggy with that. And that's just that on that. So I don't do group projects no more. I do single projects. Like, it's about just me and my standpoint, because where I went wrong was intertwining with people, and I don't need to be intertwining. And that's why a lot of people are in this mess now, because they're intertwining, and that's just that. So there was something, the first thing I wanted to go into is the Armon Wiggins situation, because I'm familiar with it. Even though I'm just now getting back into it, I'm familiar with it. So I feel like I can give a little bit more of my take on it. So here we go. Let me see if I know how to work this. How do I do it? Present. Video file, share screen. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so I guess I need to open a new. If you guys have any suggestions of what you guys want me to react to, you can put that down below. And if I want to react, I can. But let's see. We're gonna just share screen. Here we go. I'm about to share. I liked when I said if you can't stand on integrity, people started to leave in the. I like that type of stuff. I like that type of stuff. I'm just let y'all know I'm not here to, get people to come. I just here to do. I love it. When the numbers go down. That excites me. It lets me know that God is on my side. Go down, yes, go down. Because if you're not here to stand on the truth, baby, you got to go. I'm here to stand on truth tellers right here. So yeah, that part. Present, share screen, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, y'all. I think I know what I'm doing now. It feels so good to be doing this again. All right, here. Oh, why my baby stuff popping up on my personal? Child. Oh, wait. Here we go. I guess the Valley. Shout out to the Valley because that was the first thing that.
Go to motionready.com to add this to your video and that.
Fire, smoke, tune.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. She has said she was cutting him off.
So I guess I'm gonna do a reaction to this video. Again, this content creator does not have their logo on this at all. Just put your logo on your stuff. Yeah. Okay. But shout out to them for having it. So I don't want to talk too much stuff.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Valerie Red. I am back with my mess, y'all. Just when I thought we closed the chapter in the book on this whole Armon and Milagros situation, because she has said she was cutting him off and she was done with Armon. Baby, Armon has added fuel to the fire. He has come back in with a response. I guess he must have heard the audio from my last video because he went off on Milagro. He took to his Twitter today to post some tweets responding to what she said on her station head. And he also did a Twitter Spaces. And we're going to get into both of those. So he made a few tweets and then he deleted them per usual. He is the tweet and delete king. He was responding to a fan who commented on a picture that he posted. And they said, still love you, but you were fake to Millie. And I was very disappointed, but you look good nevertheless. So Armon said, last and final, please don't mention that woman or anything to do with.
That's one thing about Armon. He always going to talk about it's the last time he's going to talk about something. And it really is never the last. It's just the beginning. For Armon, really, like, for real, even though I have my sentiments about Armon, I really do kind of like Armon. He is one of those type of people where it's like, you love them, but at the same time, they get on your nerves. It's like to know him is to love him, but at the same time, it's like your attitude just be real nasty. And you just think that you supersede everybody and you better than everybody. And you just miss girl and you always got to pay it. Like Armon needs to come out with a line that has pay it and girl. Those are his two sayings. But hold on.
Her on my page or be blocked. Like she said, access has been cut off and there's nothing to talk about. So let's honor that and pay it for eternity. I wouldn't want her to think I need her for clout engagements or future job opportunities. Last and final or be blocked.
So in my opinion, to be honest with y'all, I really feel like Armon and Milagro, they're both on the same playing field. Like one is not more popular than the other. I think when Armon maybe got the TGIF, or I keep calling it TGIF. I might be thirsty or hungry, something like that. But when Armon went on, TGIF. I thought I said TGIF Friday, but when Armon went on TGIF Friday, I feel like that boosted his head up. And as it should have, because what content creator is on one of those national syndicated shows, but at the same time, people know Armon and people know Milagro. Like, if you know Armon, you know Milagro. If you know Milagro, you know Armon. It's the same demographic. Like, one is not bigger than the other. They are equivalent. They are congruent. Okay, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. Armon's not bigger than her, and she's not bigger than him.
And then he tweeted, "To think I needed you for clout? Child, let me grab my sage. Guys, stop playing with me, or I'm blocking. I'm protecting my energy and move it in a different direction." Then after that, a fan commented and they said, "But Armon, you were wrong. If you didn't want to give her name clout, why respond to this?" To which he quoted and responded, "I wasn't wrong for anything. What's wrong is to gaslight and never acknowledge that you sat up on the internet and called me weird along with your fans, then turn around and play victim without any accountability. I can make amends with any person I feel. I don't owe her ish." Somebody
So let me say this. I feel like they both wrong. Armon's wrong for one. If you were already talking to Milagro about, your dealings with Cardi B and things like that, when you went and you tried to make a fake peace treaty with Cardi, I think you should have let your girl in the know too. You know what I'm saying? I think he should have said, "Yo, girl, I'm about to just pay it and just try to make amends with Cardi so that way I'm not stressed." I feel like he should have just gave her that, because it's almost like both of that you're playing in her face. But at the same time, for Milagro, girl, you should have still picked up the phone call, and still, if that was your friend, or if y'all was friends, y'all never was friends in the beginning. So that's why I'm like, I hate to even use the word friend, because y'all did not like each other. So how are y'all friends? How are y'all friends now? I mean, yeah, y'all are friends because y'all in the same sector, but y'all was really never friends. Y'all was network partners. But I felt like Milagros was wrong, because at the same time, as Armon was saying, you could have given him a call, but like, "Girl, I'm just trying to get myself together. I got a lot of stuff on my plate, and I'm trying to clear some things off my plate." But this is where I feel like Armon was trying to make amends with Cardi B. Armon was trying to make amends with Cardi B when Cardi B called Milagro out for speaking to her kids, and I'm gonna call Milagro out for that. That's wrong. I don't know if anybody ever not corrected her on that, but that's still wrong. You don't speak of nobody's kids knowing you a mom. I'm gonna say it, Milagro, you wrong, girl. That's just that on that. So they both wrong. If you really think about it, they are both wrong. Armon, you had interviews with this girl. You're closer to Milagro than you are to Cardi B. Like, why are you trying to be close to Cardi B? And as you were even saying it in one clip, you felt like Cardi B wasn't getting close to you because you're dealing with Milagro. So you were slowly trying to get yourself up out of, being close to Milagro, so you can wave your white flag to Cardi B and be the next Kim Barbie. That's just my opinion on that. But Milagro is definitely wrong for speaking on somebody's kid, because you're not supposed to do that. You don't want nobody putting your lips on your kid, so you shouldn't be putting your lips on nobody else's kid. Straight up and down. But yeah, you can go run and tell that, because that's the truth.
Responded to that saying, "I'm sure making amends was not her issue. It's the fact that she and Cardi were going at it, and from nowhere you inserted yourself, saying you were standing with Cardi. Like, be real with yourself. That doesn't look strange to you." To this, Armon responded and said, "No, I was on vacation and I was catching up on the tea. I had missed the awards. I was in New York." So that was what he had to say via his tweets. And my thing is, Armon, what is the point of posting if you're going to go ahead and delete them? It's like, just stand on what you say. Like, be about your business. Like, why you ducking smoke? Like, I don't get it.
Another thing, I think Armon does not want to get into it with Milagro, because first of all, Milagro's followers don't play about her. And Milagro's mouth, and the way it's set up, it's very lethal. And she is the type of person, she kind of like me, like, we gonna keep pushing it. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And it seems like she's getting underneath his skin. And for that, he just wants to be separated, but at the same time, he getting it from both ends. You sacrifice your friendship with Milagro for Cardi B, but Kim Barbie just let you know, like, y'all, you can't sit with us. So you lost two people. You lost two people. Like, the person that you was trying to sacrifice for the other person looking at you like, dummy. It was never going to be that. But that's just my opinion. Hold on, let me make sure my thing is still doing well. My thing is still okay. Here we go. So let me keep going.
But anyways, right after he deleted these tweets, he went on Spaces and had more to say about Milagro. We're about to get into what he had to say now. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.
I have an respect to everyone. Please don't mention Milagro to me or in my comments. I don't know how she feels. You know what I'm saying? And if you guys don't understand it, if you believe that it's my fault, this, that, I don't care about that. But if I do see you saying that, I'm gonna block you. Just simply because I didn't do anything wrong. I don't care.
He did do something wrong. You didn't call your girl and let her know what you was about. Even though Armon doesn't have to tell Milagro his next move, if y'all got dealings like that, then yeah, she should have known. She should have known. You know, she should have known. So you did do something wrong.
And I'm just gonna let you know this. To tell me that I couldn't agree with Cardi B because Milagro was going into it, like she gets into it with all of them all the time. Who gives a? We did a whole court case where we were on the opposite side.
That's true.
She was Team Meg and Team Tori. I was Team Meg.
That's a valid point, Armon. That is a valid point. I mean, you guys do play that role like good. I don't want to say good cop, bad cop, but you know, I have my opinion on this. You have me and Seandavieway used to do that too. It makes for good conversation not to be on the same side. You do not want to have sometimes when you want to make a good conversation, you don't want to have the same views because you got some people that think this way and some people that think that way. So it just makes the conversation more interesting. So maybe Armon was thinking like, I can be cool with Cardi and you don't have to be cool with Cardi, just like I can be cool with the Meg situation and you weren't cool with the Meg situation. So I'm gonna give him that. I can understand that.
You think I give who's this Milagro Grams to my pocketbook or to my relationships, to what I got going on? We don't sit on the phone and kiki every day. She ain't been inside my house. We ain't carried and keyed. Like, it's not given that. Like, we cool. We was cool. We were friends, whatever. But let's be very clear on something.
Okay.
I don't owe nobody no apology. I'm not giving no apology. When you get on your platform and you call me weird, this had nothing to do, and I heard it myself, this had nothing to do with Cardi B and her getting on the phone, getting into it about Cardi B's performance. This had everything to do with her already starting calling me weird on Station Head or saying it looked crazy. Making all day long. I heard it with my own eyes. You know what she brought up?
Wait, Armon, you said you heard it with your own eyes. What you wait.
Making all day long. I heard it with my own eyes.
I like that. I heard it with my own eyes. That's how you know it's real. When you hear it with your own eyes, it's real.
You know who she brought up on that? Me. Are gonna gaslight me into feeling like all of a sudden I didn't call you in a natural disaster, and I felt like you should have called me. Well, girl, how did I know about your natural disaster? Bitch, I was getting fired publicly, across being dragged off.
I must say, Armon has a little point because I didn't even hear about the hurricane in Houston. I did not hear about it. I really did not. I didn't. And for him to be getting fired, I mean, that's a lot to be dealing with. But again, I want to finish what he's saying because
all over. I didn't know shit. Had she not tweeted that, I didn't know that was going on in Houston, to be honest with you. So I didn't even know. But one thing I did know is she knew everything that was going on with Fox Soul because she was natural disaster, no power, no internet, no cable, no charger, all of that shit. She was still online, tweeting down and doing a whole play-by-play that everything that had happened with Fox Soul and never said a goddamn.
Woo! And there you go. That's where this is all coming from. So because Milagro was reporting on you being fired, you thought to go to make amends with Cardi, which was almost like, damn, y'all both petty, for real. Y'all both was never each other friends. Never, ever.
Thing to me. So you women, and I get what y'all doing, and boy, whatever, y'all can kiss my ass with that. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, y'all would be dragging me. But I'm in a...
I'm going to be honest. And if I'm having the worst week ever, I just got fired from my job, and they said what the bag was $250,000. Trust and believe. I'm not concerned about anything. I think in that moment, maybe Milagro could have reached out to Armon and kind of just, gave him kind words, or just, sent some extra support. But for her to be in a hurricane, if this is true, because I don't know, I'm just only going off of what he's saying. If it's true and she was going through a hurricane and she was still posting about him being fired, then girl, you was just being straight out messy. You was throwing underhand shade, and that ain't right either. I'm gonna call it for what it is. But Katie Berry said no, but she said she called Armon before she critiqued. He said he didn't care now when she gave her opinion on Fox, so he was upset. Oh, she said she called Armon before she critiqued. Oh, okay. Then let me backtrack that. Thank you, Katie. Okay, so if she called Armon before, then okay, and he said he didn't care now when she gave her opinion on Fox. Well, if he gave her the green light, then that's the green light. You can't feel no type of way. And she was reporting on that. So Katie, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'll just leave that up there because okay.
In a new place right now, and so if that's the narrative y'all want to rock with, fine. But what I'm not doing after this is giving no more Armon Wiggins Milagro headlines.
But
I just don't have the time.
But
bitch, everybody, just like she felt like access is being cut off, bitch, the headlines with Armon Wiggins' name is being cut off.
It won't.
You're gonna have to go dig from yourself. You know what I mean? When you have a person getting on their platform and saying that I could have used them for clout, and I asked them to do an interview, and I came to them is bitches that I would never fit anyway. Because it's like, don't be my friend and you're collecting for the time we fall out. So you can be like, well, you wanted me to do an interview. I'm the one who always came on your platform. It's like, well, bitch, don't come on there. If you're counting the things that you do for me, if you're counting the things that you feel like benefited me.
But Armon, you do the same thing too. You did the same thing with King Payne. You did the same thing. Like I did so many things for him, and it still was never enough. You do the same. You can't be doing that. You really can't, because you do the same things to other content creators, and when you help them out too. So don't do that. You can't be mad at Milagro because she did a you on you, sir. That's just how the cookie goes. That's how it crumbles. That's just how it crumbles. You do it too.
Your mind. So then if we ever fall out, you can go and be like, well, I never wanted to be his friend. He wanted to be my friend. Okay, girl, I wanted you to do the interview. I thought it'd be a great moment. We were covering the trial. It was a vibe out with you. I mean, I'm not going to deny that. But you didn't do me no favor. I didn't need you for no interview.
She did. Because when I went to Armon Wiggins' page, I think that was like the highest view. Hold on, let me verify before I just start talking out the side of my mouth. I think that was the highest view interview up there, but don't quote me. I'm going to go look right now because let me go ahead and share the screen. She did do you a favor. She really did. Let's call a spade. So let me go ahead and try to share this, because this is his highest view video on his channel. So boo, she did. That's why I said you not bigger than her and she not bigger than you. Y'all are both equivalent, like for real. How the heck do I stop screen and then let me do it again, because that is his highest viewed video. Let me go ahead and put that up there. Let's go ahead and. So as you guys can see, she did him a huge favor. 207,000 views. That is his highest. That is above Bobby Lights, above Suki Hana, and those are celebrities. So she did, baby. She did. She really did. I'm gonna say when you're right, and when you're right, you're right. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. Katie said exactly. Now he should understand how King Payne felt, right? And that's why I made that video, because I was like, wait, why he King Payne? Like I said in my video, King Payne was always loyal, always stepping behind Armon, always. So No, second highest. No, baby, I just no the Jaguar. It said hers. It says hers. It's the most popular. It says she was the most popular. I just hold on. Let me go back to it. The most popular is the Milagro. So she did. She gave you a favor. And that's okay, and it's okay. But I feel like he's trying to change the narrative. Like them two are like Shaq and Kobe. That's just how it is. Like for real. If they worked together, they would be a force. But you know how this game goes. There's always something. Let me go back to listening to what he was saying.
I didn't need you for them.
You didn't need. Yeah. How I did this. Okay.
Trying to make it seem like I had the highest views, and I was what was leading up to Fox Soul. Like, so when people use language like that, I'm like, girl, what's your tea? Why is everybody mentioning Fox Soul? Like, now you was leading up to the Fox Soul and all that shit. All right, if all you bitches is doing that, well, bitch, you get on the show. you and you bitches go do it. I don't know who led up to what. I was the one that's on the show. So.
And Armon, you also blew up the show too. So, and I don't mean blew up in numbers, because honestly, clock this T. Funky Dineva should have never been replaced. They should have gave that man the bag that he needed so he could stay, because now Claudia is really walking around here looking like, damn, I made the wrong move. You literally brought suicide bomb to your own show and he blew it all the way up. And that's just that.
Obviously, your lead up wasn't good enough to get you on that, okay? So leave me alone, everybody. Milagro Grams is talking about, it's access is cut off, and you can't cut me up. I don't give about respectfully. You're not doing anything that I can't or haven't done.
Okay.
I don't need your access.
Okay.
Okay. No one's like, and this is all across the board. Bitches are not, I'm done with people feeling like they've given me an opportunity. They've given me stuff. Respectfully. Thank you, but no thank you. I don't give a fuck about your access. I would much rather your people and everybody associated with you stop mentioning you in my comments, because I would never want you to think that I need to discuss you for engagements. Because I'm
wait, well, how come when I went to his page it has Milagro at the top? Okay, well then it's the second. It didn't show up for me when I put popular. It put him. It put her. So okay, well, y'all heard it. It's still up there, and she's not a celebrity.
I don't care. Just get into Milagro Grams or mom. Like, I don't care about that headline. It's not important to me. Like, girl, please
pay it.
At the end of the day, it was what it was. I just do not like the gaslighting that all of a sudden I didn't call you, but you took zero accountability. Girl, you went online, you did what you did because of the phone call. You let your fans do what they did. I caught wind of it. I paid it. I went to New York and I moved accordingly. Now you're trying to make it seem like it was something more than that. So everybody's wanting to ignore the fact that happened. If you really for me, you would have never went online.
Hold on. Katie said, how do I send it to you? Email screenshot. So I have a Instagram. Oh, my lash is coming off, y'all. That's no bueno. Let me show you my IG so that way, because I'm in the cut on IG and I gotta turn it to. Oh, you can find me on IG at Sunni TeaV. So it's SUNNI TeaV, like how it's spelled, like as my name, but it's like this. Oh man, SUNNI TeaV. Let me put it here. Just follow me on IG right there if you want to send it. All right, let me go back. Thank you, Katie.
Like that, and you would have called me. We're leaving it at that. So all these other variables about it being Cardi being her getting into it, I don't give a shit about that. I'm entitled to my goddamn opinion. But even so, that was after she already had did what she had did online. So And in regards to, she made a statement about recording phone calls. Baby, I don't ever record phone calls. So you bitches be trying to do too much digging and don't even do enough listening.
It's too many
And y'all don't even
bitches.
know what happened. The three-way phone.
It's too much, you bitches. To see, it's that like you bitches, but you're in you bitches business. So what does that make you, Armon? You bitch. Like it's too many of those. His mouth has gotten really reckless. I mean, before he used to talk, really. He used to talk gritty, but it just seems like it's just escalated to a point of no return. But it's too many you bitches. It almost sounds like he never really liked the girl, and he was really just using the girl for her clout and for her demographic, even though you share it, but better together than apart. But I don't
phone call that was had, everybody was privy to the conversation on the phone, and everybody, it was a three-way call made. There wasn't a call where people were listening in. Eva was on the call because we were talking about something else. Anything that was unprivy was from the other side. I'm a very upfront bitch. So I don't have to have bitches listening to your phone calls. And for what? Like who are like who like what like girl like what?
Run that back. Cause like what? Who are you? You know who she is. Come on, you know the power and the force she has too. You know the support that she gains, and you know how her position, like y'all two, honestly, are like when it comes to the black tea sector, Armon and Milagros, they're like mama and papa. So who are you, Armon? Run that back.
I don't have to have bitches listening to your phone calls, and for what? Like who are like who like what like girl like what?
Yeah,
like huh like what like huh like what?
Yeah, like what? Because y'all both.
I'm really trying not to get like that, but like girl,
pay
like let's not gas it, bitch. You bitch, and I'm Armon, not the little one, bitch. So let's be very clear. I don't need no bitch for nothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My name makes bitches money. Let's be very clear.
Now he told the truth. So, y'all, he is telling the truth with that, because when I was pregnant, I used to call him Papa Wiggins because Papa Wiggins was making my wallet swole. He used to call into my family like, "How much money did you make off of me?" I'm like, "Shoot, I'm at what you call E right now." He was like, "Mm-hmm." Armon's name, that's T. I'm gonna clock that T. Armon's name is in the algorithm. You get paid a good little nice lump sum. So he's put himself on a pedestal where his name rings bells, and it does make you money. Like when I used to talk about like Armon, Tasha K, Storm Monroe, the bag was nice. But when I was talking about the smaller YouTubers, it was like, that's why it's never good for these big YouTubers to acknowledge the small YouTubers. Because honestly, we make a good penny, and then when you mention us, you get more people. That's just what it is. I ain't gonna hide it. Armon's name does make money.
With that being said, respectfully, guys,
it does.
Let her be on her wing. I'm gonna be on my wing, and I'm good. I'm good. Please, I'm asking you nicely. Let it rest. Y'all, every time I tweet, somebody's like, and I'm just like, girl, like, just let it.
Armon, was you letting these celebrities rest when you had your foot on their necks? No, you didn't. See, that's the thing. You've put yourself, you used to critique celebrities. Now you're the celebrity and you can't take people critiquing you. How does that work? Like, if you can dish it, you need to be able to take it too. You can't get mad because now you don't work yourself to the top. Now people are shooting at you. As you shooting at other people. That's just how it go. That's how it go. That's why you got to mind your tongue and mind your moves and how you move. But yeah, you can't get mad because people doing you on you.
Go. This woman said she don't want to be cool, whatever. I don't care. Like, I would just wish people would just let it be what it's gonna be. Because I'm literally driving and people, Armon, it's your fault. And this is like, why do people not acknowledge the fact that this woman took zero accountability for going online and doing that after the phone call was made? Like, why do people like not acknowledge that? You can't expect more from me than you expect from her. Are you crazy? Everybody always expect more from me. That's when y'all be seeing me go off. I think that might be a video. How is it that you expect more from me than you're willing to give?
Right.
How and it's the gaslighting for me. The fact that I said, girl, I pay attention to people who have called me, who have done this, or didn't call me during the Fox show. Then somehow it turned into she's been in a natural disaster and this and that, and I didn't call her, and I should call. And I'm like, but girl, through the natural disaster and all of that, you've been on Twitter. And you've been retweeting.
That is funny.
Me getting fired. Well, I don't care. But when you try to make it seem like I hadn't called you and you don't have no power, you don't have this, you had enough power to make sure you got that post up. Like, come on.
You
like,
got that
girl,
one.
let's not do that. Like,
He got that one, y'all. He did get that one. Because if you are posting and you in a hurricane, you should be able to dial the 7 numbers. But again, I don't know. What y'all think? Who should have called who first? At this point, a phone call should have just been made. That's that. Hold on. Come on, Mac.
like, so my thing is just take accountability, girl. You went online, you did what you did, girl, but you never do that. And then what I don't like is people that just can't take accountability. And then it's like, well, you wanted me to do the interview. I did, like, you did me a favor. Bitch, I don't need you to do me no favor. You could have not did it, but you wanted to do it too. Right. But see, people like that don't ask you because they're not genuine in the first place. Because when Mad Day comes, they want to be like, well, they hands are not dirty. Right. They'll do it with you, but then it's like, well, you asked me. You wanted a picture with me. Bro, you stood in the picture. You said and did the interview. You was just as giddy and excited as me. I don't like that. Because when I come genuine. I don't come like, oh, you came to me, bitch. If you came to me and said, let's take a picture, girl, I obviously want to take the picture with you.
Okay, so Brandy Bailey, Millie should have called first. Okay, well, I'm still pondering on who should have called who, because honestly, I don't know who should have. I'm trying to figure out where did it start. Like, where did it start? Brandy, can you explain to me why you felt like she should have called first? I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm trying to figure out, was it the Cardi B peace treaty? Was it the hurricane? Was it the TGIF firing? Where did it start? Because it's too many things going on. It's a lot of moving parts to this, and I'm really, 1 minute I'm like he should have called, 1 minute she should have called, but I'm trying to figure out where did it start? Like, where did it start? And I hope my hold on, my audio is on my blue snowball. Okay, it is. So yeah, let me go back to it.
Right. So, like, girl, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But she likes to pull that, like, you came to me. Okay, girl. Well, now.
Okay, so Brandy is saying, I believe it's them from TGIF and then Cardi. Okay, so if I'm getting this correctly, let me know. Armon got fired. Milagros posted about it. But from what I'm hearing, it sounded like she called him and he said, girl, he don't care. You could talk about it. So if he gave her the green light, then Okay. Let me ponder on that.
I'm telling you that I don't give a fuck. So I came to you and now I'm
okay. So if that's correct, if he gave her the green light, then Armon, why did she already got the green light from you? That, you know what? I see it. I can see clearly now. So once she started reporting on him, he felt some type of way and was like, well, I'm jumping ship, especially after Cardi called Milagros out for talking on her kids. So it was like almost underhanding her for speaking on him, even though she gave him consent. Well, Armon, see, that's the thing. You got to stand on something. If you didn't want the lady to speak on it, you could have just told her, like, girl, I would prefer you not to speak on it. Let them speak on it. And if you do speak on it, I would like for you to give, some grace. But if you gave her the 1-2-1-2, then why she got to call you? She already said yeah. So you did what you did, because you couldn't tell her that you didn't want her to speak on it, or you felt some type of way by all the comments that she was getting underneath her stuff. And then you said, I'm going to go to Cardi and I'm going to try to be on Cardi's side. And then Cardi said, she don't fuck with you like that. Stay over there. We don't want you either. So now you feeling like Annie. You don't have no home to go to. No harm. Because she ain't rocking with you and they not rocking with you. So now you around here trying to act all confused like, well, what's going on, bro? You know what's going on. You made a move. You made a chess move. And Milagros said, checkmate. Bust another one. Checkmate. And she got you. Yeah, you showed your slip. You showed your slip. You really did. Okay. Well, damn. That clears that up.
So, and
That
you don't
cleared
have to
that
answer
up.
the phone, and I don't.
That
And I'm not
cleared that
calling you.
Armon.
So let's let it rock. So these are things that she's recently said. But what I'm saying is the issue that I had was when it was mentioned that I had a phone call with Cardi B. And
yeah, it's mentioned because basically, why are you now trying to have a phone call with Cardi B when you've been talking dog-ish about the lady and dogging her music out and everything else? Now, why are you trying to have a phone call? You know why? Because you wanted to slight Milagro. Because guess what? You felt some type of way. You felt some type of way, and you wasn't being able to put your big boy pants on and letting her know. Ooh, you got to put that pride to the side, baby. You got to put that pride to the side. Armon. No. She stood on her square this whole time. Milagro has not changed her views on Cardi. She if anything, she stood on her 10s. You the only one that's flip-flopping around here. You the only one flip-flopping. You like Nicki, you don't like Nicki. You like Cardi, you don't like Cardi. You don't like Milagro, you like Milagro, now you don't like her. You always switching your I don't know what it is, but you always switching. You fuck with King Payne ride with you. Now you don't now he didn't talk about you with so many people. Like, girl, you should pay some attention. You the only one flip-flopping around here. Everybody's standing on they stuff. And it's okay to change your mind, but it's when you change your mind and how you're changing your mind and why you're changing your mind. I wonder if Milagro never posted about TGIF, would you have ever tried to make a peace treaty with Cardi? Baby, your slip is showing, Armon. When you right, you right. When you wrong, baby, you wrong. And in this situation, you wrong, friend. You wrong. Okay, I tagged you, Sunny. Okay, I'm gonna have to make it so I can get messages. I'll do that in just one moment. Okay, y'all
and
get it up. Y'all
she went and let people say whatever she was saying. They were saying, and she said out her own mouth, it looks away. It looks crazy. They both look crazy. And I'm just like, you never called me, but you went on station here.
But why should she call you? Why should she call you if she already called? What did she need to call you about, Armon? That's the thing. She called you about the show and speaking on that. You gave her the green light. Now, what else was she supposed to call you about? What was she supposed to call you about? You made a move. Just like she called you before she made her move to post your video. To post that you got fired. She called you. You should have called her to let her know your move. Y'all both, she called you. You should have called her. Armon, you're wrong.
And allowed that. So don't try to make it seem like, oh, I sided with Cardi B 2 weeks after. I would look a fool for crashing out for her because in her mind, I was just a fan that she was giving clout to. Because remember, I wanted her for the picture. I wanted her for the interview. I came and sought after her. So, bitch, I'm glad that you felt like that. So I was rightfully so in my discernment. This is why you always trust your discernment.
It's discernment.
Okay? You always trust your discernment.
No, it's not. No. And don't be talking about discernment now. You play with them Yu-Gi-Oh cards and them Digimon cards and them Pokemon cards. Use your intuition. Go ahead. It ain't discernment. Don't be talking about discernment now. It ain't no discernment because obviously you didn't use discernment. You've been using, child, don't, no. And it's discernment, not discernment.
When I talk about discernment, this is a lesson. You can be cool with people, but there's certain levels that your bodies and your spirit say, hey, don't go there. And so what would I look like
taking up her woes,
going crashing out over Cardi B, and then inevitably this day was going to happen because she clearly, when I felt
Why wouldn't you? I mean, Cardi B was going to get you in doors that probably Milagro can't get you. You basically was trying to go sit on the popular side. That's what you was trying to do. I feel like you knew that your friend, Milagro spoke on Cardi B's kids. You didn't say anything before. You was still cool with her before. You didn't correct her before. So now when Cardi B called her out, now you want to crab walk back because Cardi B acknowledged it. You should have still stuck with your friend. Right? I mean, right or wrong, you could have still corrected her behind the scene. But yeah, you knew she did it and you didn't correct her either.
Felt the way, didn't take accountability. She straight up gaslit me, and then somehow she turned into the victim, like I owe her something.
He's always the victim.
But never acknowledged the fact that she went online, but instead tried to bring up a YouTube video that I did on her and Riley from 6 months ago, which I know she saw, but that was not making you content. And go at the end of the day, I had your back in that video. But instead of saying, you know what, hey, I did do that. That was probably kind of out of line. All of a sudden, well, you did a video on me. You took something from my station and made it content. All right, girl. But I didn't call you crazy or call you weird for anything specifically. When you go out on your tangents against Cardi B, I don't go out and say that.
And you should,
and
you should, and you should, and you should, because you know you want to, and you should. See, that's where you go wrong. See, the thing is, Milagros, she gonna say how she feel, and she don't care. She don't care. You gonna always know how that lady feel. You gonna always know how that woman feel. You're gonna always know. She ain't gonna leave you in the dark. You're gonna always know, even if she right or wrong. Armon, you could have corrected her. You should have corrected her, but you didn't. So now you.
So my thing is this, because a lot of these girls I'm noticing, they trying to take credit for who I am. Because she made it seem like I went to his place. It's always been on Armon's onus, and this like I needed you to do me this favor. I didn't need to.
Well, if you asked her to come on your channel and do an interview, that is a favor, baby. Because did she get paid? Didn't you pay Sukihana? Didn't you pay Bobby Lights? I don't know. I didn't hear anything about her getting paid. So she did do you a favor because you did gain from that. You did monetize it. You did create revenue off of that. So she did do you a favor, baby. She did. She did. She did.
To come into the spaces. I didn't need you to do no interview. I'm thankful that you did.
But you did because you asked her to.
Shout out to you, we good, boo. We had some great memories. But bitch, don't ever get it twisted. Like I need any of you bitches. Because now all of a sudden we like, because she has a good platform and I have a good platform, right? And we do numbers, but because it was on, all of a sudden she like, girl, no, we brought this together.
Right.
Okay.
Like she did me some sort of favor. Like, no, we did this together. We created magic, and let's let it be that, and let's move on. But don't try to downplay what I bring to the table. Because you don't bring the whole table.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be views. I'm a person. You a person. But to just act like, girl, you just sit somewhere and you just your presence alone just takes bitches to the moon and back. It's not giving that love. Like that she what is she doing that I can't do or haven't done? My thing is, if you felt the way, you call me
I can answer
privately.
That.
But when you go online and you allow your fans that's been wanting us to fall out to get in here.
What Milagro can, and like I said. She was straight up wrong with that situation. I'm gonna call it for what it is. But what Milagro can do that you can't do, Armon, is stand on her opinion, stand on her actions, and stand on how she feels. She doesn't switch that up. She really doesn't. She really doesn't. She ain't said for one moment, well, you know what, today I think I'm going to wake up and change my view and opinion on Cardi. It's always foot on Cardi B's neck. It's always going to remain on her neck. It's always foot on Megan Thee Stallion's neck. She don't switch it up. She really doesn't. She does. I got to give it to the girl. She don't switch up. She's very authentic. She can be wrong now. She can. But you can always know where she stands. You, Armon, we never know where you stand. 1 minute you have friends, 1 minute, oh girl, they were never my friends. Like what? Huh? Like what? Like what? Like huh? Like what you said? Yeah, she does. She can do something you can't do. She can be authentic. You're trying to work your way to the top. Babe, when I saw that picture of you and Kanye West standing next together, I said, oh, they got him. Got him, coach. You done lost your head in the sauce so much that you started to see spaceships in Bankhead. Like you trying to shoot to the top. You talking to Cardi B, taking pictures with Kanye West, and honestly, I think you're just chasing clout. You're chasing to be the next whatever it is, and literally God has humbled you. So yeah, she can do something you can't do, and she can stand firmly in her position. She don't got to be on a national syndicated. And I bet you if Milagro was on that show, she wouldn't have gotten fired. So she can do something you can't do. That's it.
Try to paint these narratives and you fall for it. The only way you fall for it is because you feel away. Remember that day that the guy came up here and he was dragging Claudia Jordan?
Yes. Yeah. Barb. Right.
And what did I
Yeah.
do? I nipped it. But if I would have kind of been quiet and moved,
Right.
Let it rock
Girl,
a little bit.
that would have got to
oh.
her, and she would have been like, "What?"
Yeah. But then she would have thought, but she would have been wondering in her mind, well, why would he let that rock? He must feel some type of way towards me.
Right.
Because if you was really my friend and you put me, you wouldn't even let that kind of energy rock.
Right.
And then,
but if you were her friend, you could have looked out for her too. You could have looked out for her as well.
And then if you notice, she started really heavily doing the promotion of the failure of the show.
You gave her consent. You did not put no boundaries. You didn't say, hey, friend, I don't want you to talk on this situation. Yeah, talk on the show, but I don't want you to speak on this. I don't want you to speak on that. You gave her consent. There was no boundaries. So, yeah, it was free will. Without
calling me. So one is supposed to think, so you did that on Station Head, and now you're posting everything Fox Soul, and so you feel slighted a little bit by that phone call because you still haven't called me about it. You never called me about Fox Soul. So, girl, I see what the play is.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. Did she call him about Fox Soul or not? Because I'm confused. He just said that she didn't. So which one is it? Did she call or did she not? I'm confused now.
I'm gonna get to you when I have time, but this is not my priority. I peeped her already. I saw it. Because I didn't come out and say anything. That happened immediately after. Right. I didn't say anything. Girl, I went on vacation, had a good time, I paid it. Then I watched how she moved. I watched how she rolled that Fox Social with no phone call. So I'm like, oh, she feels away. I'm not reaching out to you
hold
if
on.
you decided to take it to the...
He's saying, and I'm just going off what he's saying. He's saying he didn't get a phone call. She did not. Oh, she did not call him. Oh, then yeah. Well, then, so she did not call him. I'm over here talking some stuff, and okay, I'm glad I got that cleared up. So she did not call him. So let me revisit my opinion now. If she did not call him, then yeah, Milagro low key, she wrong. She could have called. If y'all supposed to be friends, I'ma stand on truth. I'ma stand on the truth. She should have called. She didn't, because I keep hearing him say she didn't call, but somebody told me she called. But if she didn't, she wrong. That's that.
The internet. Okay. So I really don't care. I just I want y'all to stop because,
Okay, so Katie's saying she didn't call him when fired, but called before that. Okay, then yeah, she should have called because she should have called her friend after he got fired. Especially if you was gonna run the story, she could have gave the due diligence to call. Yeah, that's that. I'm not swaying my vote on that. Yeah, she should have called. Brandy says she only called when he first got the job and prayed together. Oh, hold on, my phone about to die. The thing about to die. Hold up. Okay, let me read this. You said she only called when he first got the job and they prayed together. But when the fire was happening, to know she was just talking and never said nothing to him personally. You're wrong. You're wrong. So let me ask you this. Let me get an understanding of this. Did the Cardi B situation happen first and then the firing? Or did the firing happen then the Cardi B? That but called when he did the roast. Okay, sorry, a couple of typos. It's okay. Okay, yeah. Milagro, you was you were supposed to call Armon. Girl, you were supposed to call Armon before you ran that story. You could have been like, friend, you okay? You good? Okay, friend. Well, I'm gonna just let you know. I gotta get my coins. I gotta get myself in the algorithm. You know what we about. I gotta run this story. Is there anything you don't want me to speak on, or is there something that you want me to put out there? Do you want to give? Do you want to give a statement? She should have called. That's that. She should have. She wrong. She wrong. She wrong. The fire happened first and then the Cardi B. So he got fired. Then Cardi B called. He felt some type of way. Then she. Oh! It makes sense. It makes sense. She didn't call. Armon felt some type of way because she did not call. Then the Cardi B situation happened. Armon said, well, F you too. You running stories? Well, I'm about to get back on the squad that I can't, the winning squad. She wrong first, he wrong second. She wrong first, he wrong second. Y'all both wrong. Y'all both retaliated. Ooh. Y'all was never each other's friend. Y'all was never each other's friend. Shish. This was bound to happen. This was bound to happen. Milagro, you wrong, sis. You wrong. You wrong. You wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You could have, if you called that man to pray over him when he got that job, you could have called that man to pray over him when he lost his job. And that's that on that. That's that on that. They both wrong. They both wrong. Period. They both wrong. Y'all both a mess.
I said I reached out and she felt big and bad and poked her chest out like access was no longer. And she's not like, girl, I just want you to understand. I don't get to speak to you. What access do you have for me? and I won't lose no sleep. Yeah, and at the end of the day, yes, Cardi B, you could say she didn't like me. She didn't do this. What she could say what she wanted, but the woman didn't unfollow me. She never was like, she never came at me the way, she never got disrespectful with me online. You know what I mean? When I called her, she answered. We talked about it. We moved on. So I have a respect level there for her. And she has a respect level there for me because at the end of the day, I didn't get out of the bucket nasty on her. Right. And she knew what the relationship is, and she understood the reason why I was upset, and I understand why she was upset. And we talked about it like adults. If a bitch have a problem with that, kiss my mother asshole. Mm-hmm. You can stand for myself, whatever. But are you going to see Milagro jump into my mother beef? No. She's going to post it as such and let you guys drag and do what you guys are going to do in the comments. It's cool. So, but we're not jumping in each other's beef because you know why? What is her jumping in all of my beef? Is that going to do? Did she jump in my Lotto beef as the female commentator, as a woman? Did she jump in the beef with Young Miami, JT? Did she come in and be like, don't be talking to my brother like that, bitch? She don't say shit. I don't.
Well, hold on now. Armon coming back swinging. Armon is coming back swinging because that's good, valid points. Now I'm gonna tell the truth. Shame the devil. That's a good point. That's a good point. Armon definitely ate with that one. He really did. Hold on now. If I'm getting this right, it says Katie said we confusing Sunni. She called when he got the job. When the roast happened, he called to ask she can give her opinion. When the roast happened, he called to ask for her to give her opinion, and he said he don't care. Go ahead. When he got fired, she didn't check in. I'm gonna come back swinging now. Now hold on. Now he might just be a tad bit of a victim. Now I might give him his little victim card today. He might get a little victim card today, and I might have to make a video. I gotta be honest.
You're right. I don't expect her to, and I don't get mad that she still live for JT or live for these girls that don't like me or whatever. Okay. But how could I? Did I expect her to stop with Nicki Minaj because Nicki didn't like me? Right. And in all fairness, let's just talk about it. Me and Milagro, me and Cardi have similar, getting like background. Me and Cardi started off drug. We didn't see eye to eye. Me and Milagro did not start off cool. So it's the same thing. So Cardi B, as much as that Milagro talks shit about Cardi B and her friends and family and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, but Armand, regardless if you started off liking somebody or not, you still bashed Cardi. You were still, when Cardi needed the support at that time, you did not give her the support. So yeah, even though y'all started off being cool, it doesn't matter if you started off being cool or not with somebody. It's about how the relationship kind of, maintained. And you have not maintained a relationship with Cardi, and you have not maintained, obviously, a relationship with Milagro either. Yikes. This is real. It seemed like I'm a guidance counselor. Like, y'all need to get together.
I took. You don't think that Cardi B, maybe part of the relationship that I don't have with Cardi B is because, bitch, she looking at me like, bitch, you hella cool with this bitch and I don't like her.
That's true.
Ooh. Okay, I like that one. So Arman's basically saying that Cardi B was looking at him sideways. It'll never be the same, the old days. Because he's now being so Arman's saying he sacrificed his friendship with Cardi because he was cool with Milagro. That's not true though, friend, because I saw the live. I saw the live when you was talking Cash Money shit, no YMCMB about Cardi B and her music and some of the stuff. So no, you can't use Milagro, baby. No, you was already cutting up. You was already cutting up already. It could be a part of the reason, but yeah. But that could be a good point. I must say, he's really good at this. That's a good point, though, Arman. I'm gonna give it to you. Because do you think Cardi was probably starting to look at him a little funny because of his relationship with Milagro? And yeah, I'm not gonna be cool with you if you cool with somebody that's talking junk about my kids. No. Ooh, Arman. That's a good point. I like that.
So that's probably why I never got as close as I could, because in the back of Cardi B mind, she probably like, bitch, you that Milagro Grams bitch out for her, and you running around like
and
that's
it's
your
just,
friend.
you know,
Y'all,
it's just literally
y'all
just
taking
a
pictures,
safety
y'all
precaution.
dressing together, y'all kikiing together, but nobody sees that side. All of a sudden, Milagro's the victim. So how do you know that my relationship with Cardi B hadn't been up just for me taking pictures with you? But for somehow, you know, but it's okay when I'm cool with Milagro and Cardi B not with me, but it's not okay for me to be cool with Cardi B and be cool with Milagro on Milagro's end. Out of here with that bullshit. Because just the same
I gotta run that back. Hold on. Okay, Arman, you coming back? Swinging friend, you come back. Hold on now, because I might see your points for real. I'm gonna tell the truth. Hold on.
Y'all taking pictures, y'all dressing together, y'all kikiing together, but nobody sees that side. All of a sudden, Milagro's the victim. So how do you know that my relationship with Cardi B hadn't been up just for me taking pictures with you? But for somehow, you know, but it's okay when I'm cool with Milagro and Cardi B not with me, but it's not okay for me to be cool with Cardi B and be cool with Milagro on Milagro's end. Out of here with that bullshit. Because you just the same way you feel, Cardi B could feel the same way about me. For fun with you.
That's true.
At the end of the day, I just feel like I just don't like the narrative that, you know, I did something to her, but at the same time, Cardi B could be saying the same shit. And if I would have came out here and said, Cardi B really didn't put me because I did that interview with you, then somehow Cardi B would have been wrong and it would have been a problem. So I just think that you need to keep that same energy. Since you want to be so fair, bitch, keep the same energy, because you trashed Cardi B in a nasty way and I still stood by you. And I still took pictures with you.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Ooh. So Arman, you flip-flopping still, friend. You still flip-flopping. So when you was cool with Milagro, you wasn't cool with Cardi B. And now you trying to be cool with Cardi B, now you not cool with Milagro. Ooh, pick a side. Stay there, baby. Stay there. Ooh. You didn't have to go reach out to Cardi B. If you was going to be cool with Milagro, be cool with Milagro. Even though Milagro did not call you and she was running the story, baby, you still could have picked up that phone. You could have still picked up that phone, though. You could have still said, Milagro, take that stuff down. I do not like that. Take it down. But who am I to talk? Okay, I'm the one that deleted Seandavieway's videos with my baby in it, and I didn't pick up the phone and ask him to do it. So I understand, sometimes, but I had just had a baby, so that's my little alibi. But still, I'm still wrong, and I still stand on that. But still, you could have still picked up the phone. You still could have picked up the phone and still called her and be like, bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not being a friend to me right now. But Arman, you got to stick on the side, baby. You doing too much flip-flopping. You over here, you over there. You can't be everywhere at once.
Brought you on the show. I told Cardi, hey, this is what it is. You know what I mean? And she was like, I don't care, whatever. But she played it cool. Maybe she did care. Maybe that's why our relationship never grew, because she's like, damn, you cool with this bitch. I don't know if I could let you that far in. And respectfully, and I get it. So I had to really think about that. But at the same time, if I'm willing to take that kind of risk with a superstar with real access Bitch, don't tell me about your
Okay, this
access.
is where
And
the
get out your goddamn
disconnect
feelings.
is because
In fact, let's just
Armon, you just trying to be everywhere. You being a busybody. You being a busybody right now. Yikes, 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 yikes.
be very, very clear. She's a celebrity.
True.
That shit trickles down. And at the
it
end of
was
the
your
day, I'm building
platform.
I'm working with a huge platform, and this is business. I'm building a business relationship with her that honestly, that business relationship is bigger than a business relationship with Milagro Craft at the end of the day. But at the same time, I'm willing to.
Ooh, and there you go. He said, I'm gonna go where I can get more for myself, more resources, more networking. But here's the thing, Jason Lee was never, and don't you got beef with Jason Lee? Jason Lee was never gonna let that go down. He really wasn't. You don't mess with Jason Lee. Jason Lee and Cardi are like this. It was never gonna go down like that. See, you was already trying to set up. See, you showing your cards. You was trying to set up so that way you can be on the side of Cardi B, so you can network. And you was willing to sacrifice that friendship with Milagro because she was no longer needed. She was no longer needed. I mean, you already, once you hit TGIF, baby, Milagro's still sitting, blah, 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 blah. Not discounting her, but this is probably how he's thinking, like, fuck I need you for? I already am getting where I need to go. Even though I got fired from the job, I know I can still network with people and I can get where I need to go if need be by the resources. But baby, it seemed like everybody turning off the water. Oof, you should have stayed on one side.
To sacrifice that to still show her, hey, even though you're still big as who you are, I still with this woman over here. I know y'all don't get along, but it was also to let her know, listen, I really want to do business with you. I'll push you, but this is really my dog, though. And I hope that y'all can really come together because, bitch, she don't talk about you. When we're together, we don't talk about you. This is my.
And that was never going to happen. Mother Teresa, it was never going to happen that way. It was never. Cardi don't go like that. And you know she don't go like that. And Milagro don't go like that. You got two alpha dominant females who stand on how they feel and think. And they don't switch their position. You was never going to get that to happen. Milagro would never change her views and opinions on Cardi B. It's just never going to go down like that. So you was wishful thinking. And no, that it wasn't gonna go like that. Sorry.
A dog. You know
But
what I'm
even
saying?
on the business,
But at the end of the day, what I just don't think is fair is the fact that, you know what I mean? She went and allowed her people to gaslight her and she played into it and went on social media if she felt slighted. You could have called me, but we were not friends. You never felt like we were friends because you didn't call me. And then when it all came out, you started to make it seem like it was always me chasing up your skirt tail. So at the end of the day, get on your platform and let the people know, well, I really didn't think we were friends. So people can stop thinking that I flipped on you and I switched up on you. You were just such this friend to me because, girl, you never looked at me as your friend because as soon as Mad Day came.
Y'all both didn't look at each other like friends. I don't even know why friends is in this conversation and why is it even a topic when it comes down to these two. Y'all was never friends.
You made it seem like I was riding your dick all the time and you were just there accepting the nut.
TikTok keeps trying to tell me that I have secretly wavy hair.
Okay. Hold on. Come on, girl.
Oh my God, they're right.
Ooh. Okay.
Hi, guys.
So before I go to the next video, yeah, these two were never supposed to link up. They were never supposed to be on the same side. They were never supposed to be in the same room. They were never supposed to be on each other's platform. And that's that on that. I think both of them seen it as an opportunity to like each other, to garner some type of resource from one another, and I'm not saying that one needed the other, but Armon, you did go out your way to invite that lady onto your platform to give her, an interview. Why are you interviewing her? For what? Because you needed her opinion, and her opinion is valued on this platform. And Milagro, for you, I think you knew you never really liked Armon either, but you see that this man gets a certain level of attention, and why not go get the bag? Because one thing about it, two things for certain, Milagro is not going to skip out on the bag. She going to get her bag. So yeah, she knew that would open up, a door for her to garner more attention from people that maybe that wasn't giving her the attention, because some people may watch Armon but not watch her, and some people may watch her and not watch Armon. It's like, two Nickelodeon shows coming together. You know, Hey Arnold and I don't know, freaking all that. Like I may watch all that, but I don't watch no Hey Arnold. But if they come together, I may watch it. So both y'all wrong. But yeah.
It's welcome back. The drama continues. Okay, I just did a video of Armon Wiggins shading Ken Barbie and responding to Milagros. Make sure to check out that video to understand what's really going on. After Armon did that video, Ken Barbie went live as well. So I was listening to what he had to say.
Yo, Ken Barbie is just here to get underneath Armon's skin. And Arman allows it. He opens the door for it. It's almost like Cardi B was like, kick him in his ass one more time. Get him again. All right, it's time. Get him again. Like Arman cannot catch a break right now. He really cannot.
He pretty much said that he would never be cool with Arman again, but you're not enemies. He doesn't have to mention Arman. They can go about their business. And I'm just like, Ken, are you kidding me? Do you not know who you're beefing with? You're beefing with Armon Wiggins. He is not going to stop.
No, he's not. He say he will. He's not.
This is not over. Armon is going to talk about you whenever he gets the chance. Okay? So trust me, he is going to continue to talk about this. But yeah, Ken was saying, I thought this was over with. Why is he still talking about me? Ken also said that him and Cardi B never said anything negative about Armon. He doesn't have an issue with Armon. He was never subbing Armon. This was all in Armon Wiggins' head, okay? And this is what I don't really like about Ken Barbie, because you know you were shading him.
Okay, I don't like the opinion. I don't care about her opinion. Respectfully, I just don't want to be influenced by her opinion.
That type of...
I'd rather have my own opinion.
Squarespace's creative tools let you design a unique...
That I heard saying that him and Cardi fell out for whatever reason, and that's what it was. They both understood each other at this point about why it was a problem. But he also feels like I was in her ear trying to stop him from being friends with her.
Ken Barbie can never be in Cardi B's ear. Like, she doesn't give me that type of girl. She gives me the kind of girl that she knows how to make her own, you know, her own thoughts and opinions. Like Armon, I don't. Ken Barbie can't control Cardi. That sounds crazy. Cardi can control Ken Barbie, but you should not be giving Ken Barbie that much. And that's no shade to Ken Barbie, but you should not be giving Ken Barbie that much power, because he cannot. Brandy said, if you on X, you will see why she said that. Said what part? Said what part, mama? Okay.
Like, what type of middle school is this? What type of middle school is that? What would you being friends with her have to do with me? What would that change for me? For me to give a fuck? That to me, it more so shows like the type of timing that you were on. Because why are you...
Now, I will say, one thing about Ken Barbie is he is very solidified in his position. He's not insecure about his position with Cardi B. I mean, even when I was hearing Armon saying that Ken Barbie was over there with the family and friends and he wasn't, like, he's in, baby. He's in. Armon won't be in. So, yeah. You said about Ken Barbie been throwing shade. Yeah, he's supposed to throw shade. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to be the saucy Santana for Cardi B. Why we not understanding that? He is the saucy Santana for Cardi B. He's going to step for Cardi B all the time, every time. So yeah, every single day he's going to continue to throw shade, as he should. He should, because he's sending a clear message. If Cardi B wanted him to stop, he would. But she's obviously not telling him to stop. So why? He's going to saucy Santana. Let Ken Barbie saucy. Let me write that down, because that's a video. Let Ken Barbie saucy Santana, please. That's what he's supposed to do.
Why are you so focused on me? Like I said in the previous spaces, there's been multiple instances, not only.
Okay, so Brandy said, but that's my problem. If him and Cardi's supposed to be cool, Mama, Cardi and Arman are not cool. I mean, I felt like Cardi was nice enough to answer the phone call, but I don't feel like they were cool. I feel like they're on a level of I'm gonna stop disrespecting you, but that doesn't mean like I like you, you're my friend and stuff like that. And I see what you're kind of saying though. I see what you're kind of saying, but he should also get the hint. Cardi B can stop him from doing this. Like, stop. Me and Arman were cool, but she's not. She's allowing him to keep doing this over and over and over again. So why isn't anybody getting the subliminal message that they're not cool? They're not cool. That's just my opinion. Ooh, but y'all, I'm about to go get my little honey because I'm hungry and I'm on this little fast and I can't really eat, but I got me some raw honey. Hold on, I'll be right back because I'm gonna go get my honey.
Only in private, but also in public, where Armon has said things like, "Oh, why is she always posting Kim Barbie but not posting me? Why is she always sharing Kim Barbie's content and liking Kim Barbie's content, but she don't do the same for me? Why is Kim Barbie in the friends and family section and I'm over here in the crowd?" And it's just one of those things where you look at it like, do you know the friends and family? Like, what are you talking about? And just to set the scene with that really quick, because I don't want it to get misconstrued or to seem like I'm trying to be funny or flex or anything like that. It's like, all right, so the last birthday party that Cardi had, she had on like the red, I think it was the burlesque thing, the last public birthday party. It was the stage in the front, stage up in the front, and then friends and family like right here off to the side, and the rest was just the club venue in front. The friends and family section was legitimately just friends and family. So it was Cardi's actual relatives and then her immediate friends that, you know, like me and T-Style, so forth, like the people that, and also the friends that she like grew up with, like came up with. It wasn't in a situation where there were like any celebrities or media or anything like that over there. If any celebrities wanted to come through, for example, I think Ice Spice came up at some point. Glorilla came up at some point. Chance.
Huh. Y'all, this is raw honey. Honeycomb. I'm sorry, I'm still gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. But it's raw honey. That's all I said. You know how like you could pull a honeycomb from the tree and eat it? That's what I'm eating. But yeah.
That's the rapper. A couple people came through, but they didn't stay over there either. They came on the stage, danced with Cardi a little bit, spoke to her, showed her love, and they moved on. So for somebody like Armon to be like, okay, but why is Kim Barbie over there? Why am I not over there? It's like, what do I have to do with you? What do I have to do with you? And what I honestly feel, maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. If there's any rebuttal, I don't give a fuck. So he might tell y'all that, but this is for me. But what I honestly feel is that because I'm a blogger, and I think I said this on the previous page, because I'm a blogger and he saw that relationship and how she shows love and how she does support my content and things like that, that if he showed the same type of support and because he does something media-wise as well,
right,
that he would see the same thing.
Yes.
And
yes, that's what Armon, that is exactly what Armon was thinking. He was thinking, excuse me, y'all, I don't mean to be rude, but he was thinking like, yeah, you know what? If I can get back cool with her, I can get myself in doors that I wasn't going to be able to get into. I can gain access to information and, you know, studio situations and new music and all that stuff. And because he didn't get that, now he feels some type of way. I think Kim Barbie's telling the truth. I feel him.
I feel like that's not a realistic expectation.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you didn't know any better as far as to how close we were or how that looks, but it's like once you step into the situation and you see that that's not what it is, and kind of more of what that dynamic is. What's the obsession with comparing to me? And to me, the way that you know I'm right in saying that is because I'm not Cardi's only friend. I'm not Cardi's only best friend, if you really want to wake it up. So when you make these comparisons as to like, oh, why is she liking Kim Barbie's pictures and why is she sharing Kim Barbie's pictures and things like that? Why is it always me? Why was it never asked that about like T-Styles? Why was it never asked that about like Star?
And that's my question to y'all.
It was all.
That's my question to y'all. What is the issue? Like, how did it start between Kim Barbie and him? Where did that come about? When did that start? Also, I pinned the StreamYard link. If you want to come up, you can too as well. If you have any questions, you can ask me them as well.
Always just me. So it seems like, oh, you must think that it's something different there because I'm a blogger, right? Does this make sense? Because I want to make sure that we actually making sense tonight, because I feel like I was rambling and a lot of people kind of misconstrued the things that I was saying last time. So I need some thumbs up or something if this is making some fucking sense. Because again, this is it for me.
That'd be lying.
Yeah, so if it's not a personal thing to me, or as far as like an expectation because of what I do, why am I the only name that's brought up? You wouldn't have the audacity to ask her why she's sharing Star's story or something. You wouldn't have the audacity to ask her why she's sharing T-Styles or Ashanti's story or something. So why me? Because I'm a blogger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Name still in your mouth. It's yet another example of what's been going on the last couple months. Laughing at him being fired from Fox Soul. And why would I be laughing at him while he was in New York? He was in New York on vacation. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. First and foremost, I was not laughing at you. I'm an adult. I've been on my own since 17 years old.
No, Kim Barbie, stop it. You was laughing at him. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Don't go into this Reading Rainbow talk. This TED talk about when you was way back when Biggie had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. You was making fun of him and you was kicking him while he was down. Yes, you were. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. I'm Go on Amazon. It's $14.99. It's bee's knees, raw honeycomb. It's good for inflammation. It's good for digestion. It's good for, if you fasting. Great properties. It's really good. And yes, I love it, girl. You can get you one. Get you one of these. Get you one.
So that means before I became who I am today and all of that, I've worked all types of jobs and had my life. And I've been through enough to know somebody losing their job and that type of shit, that's not a kiki to me. That's not funny. That's not a hee hee ha ha. Because not only have I been through it, but anybody can go through it at any given point.
Yeah.
Even especially in the entertainment industry, it can go away just like that. So I'm not the type of person that really takes all these pleasures and things like that and people losing. I don't give a fuck about that. Yes, because whether you winning or losing or whatever the case may be, I still got to get it how I live. I still got to work. So no, I was not laughing at anything that had to do with you. I wasn't thinking about you. But you keep mentioning, oh, I was in New York or whatever the case may be. Again, I don't know what that has to do with anything, because when you've been spending your time figuring out ways the last 6 months, basically this whole year. So what we at, 6-7 months at this point, when you've been spending your entire year so far on this campaign trashing Cardi and adding me into it and shading me at every chance that you got, you don't know where the fuck was. I've been everywhere. So no matter what state I was in, you were shading me. So what difference would it have made? But I guess like that he was trying to make was like, I was just shading him for no reason. He hasn't done anything to me. And what I said the other day that I guess set him off was I said, okay, I actually wasn't. I don't care about the Foxhole situation, and I don't even know all the fucking details to be able to kiki about it. But let's just say, for shits and giggles, if I did say anything, why can't I? Because for the last 6 months, you've been talking about me for no reason. You've been picking and talking shit for no reason.
Yeah.
So at this point, obviously, we're not cool.
Okay, I can't listen too much to Ken Barbie. It's just given too. It's too long. How far does this go? Because I'm not about to. I can listen to Armon, but Ken, respectfully to you, I don't want to listen to him. But he did make a valid point with the whole situation. Like, you've been kicking at him and everything else like that. So why he can't laugh at you? What's the problem now? Like, you know, just because you down bad on your luck now people got to give you grace and space. No. If you got enemies out here, that's the top. It's not right. You're not supposed to kick somebody down when they down. But I mean, at the same time, fair is fair. Like, that's what it is.
So if I did laugh, how can you get mad because you say what you want to say?
Yeah.
That was my point. I wasn't saying that I did or anything like that. I actually said I did not. I don't give a fuck that. But what do I owe this man to where I should watch what the fuck I have to say? You don't. Like with a lot of these content creators, it's okay for you to say whatever the fuck you want to say. But the minute somebody says something about you, it's rah rah. I gotta clap back. I wanna say this. I'm gonna drag them. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that, bruh. Well, then you need to shut the fuck about me then. The thing is, I won't even say shit about you.
I'm not like
what you was referencing was days after apparently you even announced that happened. So how are we connecting the two? And that's an example, and that's gonna lead us into like the main thing here. That's an example of so many different times. Anytime that I've tweeted something, I'm not gonna say every time, but plenty of times.
Okay.
When I've tweeted something that might have been shady, or a song lyric that might have been shady,
was that the nails?
or anything of the sort.
Go. If that was the nails, if he did, how am I over here talking? I'm over here eating honey and y'all hypocritical of me. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Now low-key want to go back and watch the Milagro and Armon. Stop letting them gaslight you. Not him trying to get back now.
Make this your best dress summer yet with Stitch Fix. Your personal stylist will send you styles like colorful.
Have this thing with them where they
Armon. You should have been did this, boo. This is a good idea, but why now? Because you trying to get the people off your back, trying to get back to the youth.
With HoneyBook, you can make sure your marketing.
Okay, girl, we don't want HoneyBook. How you know? You must know
business is as polished and professional as you really are. Here's how. I'm Millie.
They know I was eating honey.
Yo, it's probably gonna be one of those ones, all right? Because we gotta talk. I feel a little triggered today, and I feel like there's more people out there that need this message, all right? But before we get into it, you know how we like to do. We like to sage the room.
No. I rebuke in the name of Jesus. Not the damn Pokemon card. See, Armon, that's the thing. Like, for real. Armon, you really need to leave them cards alone because for real, you messing up your fate. You really need to be on your knees praying to God and repenting and just asking God to give you the way. You know, instead of going to these cards, you think these cards are giving you the power, but it's not, baby. It's causing more confusion. And they say, and I don't know because I don't do it, but they say when you play with those cards, you're supposed to be in a good headspace. You're supposed to be in a good headspace. You are not in a good headspace to be throwing all of this into your viewers. This is a warlock. I'm gonna call it for what it is. This is a warlock. And until you do right, baby, this is gonna continue to happen. You need Jesus, not these cards. These cards don't give you the answers, baby. I can't even watch this because my discernment said do not. That's a warlock. You're not about to drain my energy. That's what's wrong with you. And you see you going up against somebody else. They say. Y'all heard what Bia said. She said go write a rap instead of write a spell. You never know what Cardi B is doing to you. This is why I say y'all are not battling in the flesh. Y'all are battling in the spirit. And whatever she's doing to you, I believe, because they say what you give your attention to has you. Armon, she got you. They got you. What you give your attention to, that's why you need to leave this alone. Don't even mention no Cardi B. Don't mention no Kim Barbie. You need to leave this alone. You need to put them cards down and just pray. You are the power. You go to God, the power, not these cards. Child, I can't watch this. I can't go down this. You can't serve two gods. You over here saying God, 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 but then you over here looking to these cards for what God? That ain't my God. That ain't my kingdom. That's not the kingdom my God. And you doing this onto y'all, your subscribers. And I don't know if y'all ever watch him and y'all feel drained or whatever, but y'all need to be praying before y'all watch this. And I ain't prayed about this yet, so I cannot watch this. I cannot watch this. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But Armon, you cannot, like, you're doing this to yourself. And whatever she's doing, whatever work she's doing on you, guess what? You are an open vessel, because guess what? You don't carry God. You don't carry Jesus. Baby, it's the reason why you got fired. It's the reason why everybody beating down your block. It's the reason why you losing friendships. It's the reason why you feel like everybody turning on you. You wrong, boo. And I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. And I pray the blood of Jesus. I got to get up out of here. That's discernment right there. No, sir. Put them damn cards down. And he don't even look the same. Armon look like he done aged. He look like what Drake be looking like now. Look at that, baby. Look at that, baby. Hold on. Oh, not my honey dripping. Not my honey dripping. He don't even, that spirit is all over him, baby. Armon, you need prayer, baby. You need prayer. He don't even look the same. He look tired. He look hurt. He look confused. He looks conflicted. He look compromised. He look like he need Jesus. You ready? God ready for whenever you ready to return back home. He ready. He ready for whenever you ready to come back home, baby. But you got to leave the cars alone. You know, he don't look the same no more. He don't even look happy. Baby, they did something to you. As a child of God, I can let you know. I see it. It's all over you. Oh, man. I'm really going to pray for him tonight, for real, because that's not funny. That's nothing I play around with. The gift of discernment told me don't even watch no more. That's why you think excuse me, I'm still eating this honey. That's why you think everybody turn their back on you and you the victim, because at the end of the day, them cards and whatever deity you praying to, that thing ain't for you. It's not for you. Y'all better not watch. I can't even watch his face. He don't look the same. Ooh. Okay. Damn. Hold on, let me see. Armon Wiggins Wax Kim Barbie and Milagros Cardi. I don't want to watch. Here, it was somebody else who posted it. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I can't watch that, y'all. I'm sorry. You start picking up, and then y'all know it's so fucking. I need to watch my. Allison. I need to watch my mouth. Forgive me, Father. Forgive me, Father. I need to watch my mouth. You know, let me show y'all something. He throwing up the horns. Oh, I'm not. So Lord, forgive me. He throwing up the horns, y'all. Look. I'm telling y'all, that man has sold his soul. Hold on. He throwing up the sign. throwing up the devil horns. Yo, that man has sold his soul. He throwing up the devil horns. He playing with them cards. He lighting up that sage, inviting them spirit. But where's your cross? Where's your sword? The Bible. Do he say Jesus? That man calling this upon himself. No, Armon, no. Somebody got to tell you, you need to put that stuff down and get on your knees, baby. And I don't mean the knees that you probably been on already because of your sexuality. I mean the knees to just repent. That's no good. That's no good. I can't. Who am I supposed to be going to? That's not good. That's no bueno. Somebody need to speak up and say that. Tell them that. You can't do that. And you can't serve two gods. You can't be double-minded like that either. But this guy, his name is Mr. T Live. Ooh, child. So I was already watching some of it. Hold on. This is part 3. Armon Wiggins is live right now in Spaces, and he is dragging Mom.
Aaron and Keith, like, it's not given that. Like, we cool, we were cool, we were friends, whatever. But let's be very clear on something. I don't owe nobody no apology. I'm not giving no apology. When you get on your platform and you call me weird, this had nothing to do, and I heard it myself, this had nothing to do with Cardi B and her getting on the phone, getting into it about Cardi B's performance. This had everything to do with her already starting calling me weird on Station Head or saying it looked crazy. Make it all day long. I heard it with my own eyes. You know who she brought up on that? Me. I gotta gaslight me into feeling.
We already heard that. Okay. He heard it with his own eyes. I remember hearing that. I want to hear what Milagros had to say though. That's the perspective I want to hear. Hold on. Ooh, I can't listen. When you know better, you do better. I can't watch that. And anybody watching him do that, boy, pray over your spirit and your soul. Hold on, Armon Wiggins respond. Milagros grants affiliate. Okay, here it goes. Because all I hear is him responding to her, not her saying anything. What she got to say?
You're acting.
Okay, come on.
I know the exact time frame because I tweeted while I was on live. So with all of this being considered, I'm confused. You know what I'm saying? As to why I'm being singled out. How did I popularize something that had already gone viral? Let's go ahead and take a look at this post that was put on Facebook that day, yesterday, at 9:22 a.m. Let it load up for a second. Here you go. Kimberly Martin. Yesterday, she said, I got a video, a Megan video. And they were posting the link and sharing it. This had nothing to do with me.
I have a question. What is Milagros' issue? Hold on. Let me, baby. I don't know why. Okay, here it goes. What is Milagros' issue with Megan? Aren't they from Houston? What's her deal with her? I don't know. I'm really genuinely asking so I can gain perspective. But okay.
You want to know what I was doing at that exact moment? I was talking about how I felt like Brandy was on.
I just want to hear her talk about honestly, I don't want to hear all that. Okay, let's just
You need the best templates for your videos. Go to Motion Array to get unlimited, easy-to-use templates made by leading designers.
Ooh. Armon got me freaked out with them cars. I'm telling you, them cars mean you no good. Let me tell you something. When I was a kid, I had this titi, right? And she used to play with cards. She used to do the cards on people. And she always has something going on in her life. She was never genuinely happy. And God rest her soul, you know, hopefully she was never genuinely happy. I remember one time she was doing it, right? She was doing the cards. Then she swallowed her tongue. I swear on everything I love. She swallowed her tongue, and was doing all type of decrepit type of things. You just never know what kind of entities you are dealing with. You never know what deities you are messing with. I feel like it's the same as playing with a Ouija board. You are opening up doors that you do not know where they lead to. And yeah, the devil rewards, but trust and believe. He comes and collects too. So if you doing them cards and if you doing them on me, that's on your fate, not me. I'm protected by the blood, baby. That's why you see this cross around my neck. That's why that Bible is not too far away from me. I hope and pray to God that you're not doing that on me, because that's on you. Okay? I'm protected. But if you play with them cards, I'm telling you now, you think you got the power. You think those cards give you the power, but the power is really within you. And that comes from God. But that's that on that. I don't play around with that stuff. I'm not fearful of it, because guess what? I don't even give it my attention, because at the end of the day, I'm loved. And I'm okay with not having to pick up a card to feel validated, to feel powerful, to feel like I'm useful for something. You know, it's called a gift of discernment. If I need to tell somebody something like, "Oh, girl, you need to put that cigarette down." You know why? Because if you don't, you never know. Like, you can catch lung cancer. I don't need a card to tell me that, to say that. You know, that's just tapping into people's energy, and you're trying to steal people's energy. But I tell you this, you got the wrong one over here. You got the wrong one over here. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, and I pray the blood. You hear me? So yeah, leave them cards alone.
Hey girl, welcome back for another video. If you're new here, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. So girl, it looks like Armon Wiggins and Milagros Graham's friendship may be crumbling. So in my last video, I did talk about Cardi B going off on her production team, and Milagros felt some type of way about it. And she said, "I understand that people have families to feed, but I wish we lived in a better world, because no one should ever be disrespected like this in a workplace environment at all. This principle isn't exclusive to less glamorous positions, celebrities included." So the other day, Armon gave his take on it, and he tweeted, "I'll just say this, I know what I give with my production, and if I am paying you to produce my show and it's not right, we gonna have a motherfucking problem."
Okay, let's turn it up a little bit. Can we get spicy? I want to get spicy. So somebody wrote me and asked me if I can do a reaction to one of Seandavieway's videos, right? At first, I was like, for what? You know? But then, because when I tell you I have not watched anything from him, nothing. The first thing I came across was the whole T.S. Madison situation with the interview. And that's when I heard his voice. And I was like, oh, it's not. Okay, he's here. But I low-key want to do a reaction. You think I should do a reaction to one of his videos? Because I have not seen one of his videos. Oh, my honey Lincoln. She's so cute. I haven't seen any of his stuff in like 4 years. What y'all think? I'm gonna let y'all call it. Y'all want me to do a reaction to one of his videos, or should I just leave it alone? Y'all let me know. No funny stuff, because honestly, I really don't hate the man. I really don't. And we were friends before, and we did have love for each other. Fun fact about Seandavieway and I. My daughter heard his voice all 9 months of me being pregnant, because literally he was there all 9 months. We used to be on the phone, and he would be, you know, all that. So y'all let me know. Personally, I'm with it, or I don't have to be. But I am curious to see how his his moral compasses. Or I can look up old videos. I can try to find old videos of us. And maybe I could do that. Look at old videos. Which one? Which one? Because I did put his name in the title. Because I am clout chasing too. You know, I'm trying to get in this algorithm. I deleted my channel when it had almost 11,000, like 10,000, almost 11,000 subscribers. Oh, that was making good money. I really was. So, I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to keep my morale intact, but we're checked in. React to Seandavieway. What's it? What's ERTTV? Hello, Kenneth, Rat, Bell, South, Bell, Baby, what? What? What kind of name is that? What's up, ERTTV? Or should I look it up? ERTV. Let me do it. Hold on. ERTTV. Who is that? Boy, ain't nothing come up. ERTTV. Nothing came up. Hold up. I don't know. Nothing came up. So I don't know what that is. I'm about to look up some of our old stuff. Oh, this song is so good, y'all. Oh, I'm put it away. Anyway, I probably need to go wipe my hands first. Wash my hands. Can I go wash my hands? I'm gonna be right black. Oh, yes, I said right black. I'll be right black. Huh? Okay. So I'm gonna look up stuff in the past. I don't want to look up present stuff. Because ain't nobody said nothing, and I don't know. Hold on. It used to be we were called You Can Sit. You can't sit with us. Why all this coming up? Sunni TeaV. Oh, okay. Oh, that's when I fired Danny the biker chick off the panel. She was so mad. She went in on me, y'all. She really did. That's Jovi Beauty. I'm gonna lie to you. I call Jovi. I used to call her Jovi Beauty, and that's not nice. And I don't think she's beautified, but she did some shicey stuff, and I just took it out on her with saying how I felt at the moment about her. But I want to see something about the panel. Hold on. Sunni insults Jovi Beauty and other Black women. Tasha K, help us. No way. Wait. I need to go back to that. Hold up. Why she do that to me? Why she do that to me? Why'd you do that to me, bro? Why'd she do that? That's not nice. Yo, that's how you know I was pregnant. Just everything. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong, but I think it's funny. Now that I don't look like that. But that's funny. That's shady as hell, but let's watch it. Whew. That was funny. Married with a daughter. She is speaking about Black women in this. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay. Everything I'm saying, I have backup for it. Okay. Now,
We're gonna go to the next topic.
Okay.
Danny was so heartbroken that she had called me on IG and then she started calling me a whole bunch of bees and hoes.
Hold on. Me with my soundboard. Now, if you knew me, I had a soundboard, y'all. And I used that soundboard so much that it got underneath everybody's skin. But I loved it. Well, go ahead. I want to see.
I was 7 months pregnant. I couldn't take on that energy. So basically, I gave her the door explode blink. And I didn't say nothing. She wanted me to say something, but I wanted her to get everything that she wanted off her chest. But once she didn't get what she wanted out of me, which was anger, Danny, once she couldn't get the anger out of me, she then took to YouTube. Okay? She called me a nappy-headed bitch. Oh! I needed to comb out my locks. And
okay, so I had sister locks. I had sister locks at the time. Yes, this is true. I had sister locks. Oh, I miss my sister locks. And she did. She told me I needed to comb out my nappy ass head. That was not nice.
Said I hate on females. The only person that I've talked about looks was Jovi. And I said her spirit was dirty for the way she did me. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I've never talked about anybody being ugly. Okay. I even said Tiff North was pretty. Pretty damn boring.
Yo, I was talking about Tiff West. Oh my God. That was not nice either. That's not nice. I said she was pretty damn boring. That is not nice. Okay. Shout out to her. She used to be on the panel. That was not nice.
Looking dusty. And looking musty, bitch. I don't care how many fucking cars you play with again. Let me.
One thing about it, 2 things for certain. I'm certain I'm about them cars. I don't play around with them cars. I'm gonna talk about them cars. How come I'm not saying nothing? Damn, they don't even got the whole clip. That yo. But how was I disrespectful? I didn't even say anything for real. Hold on, Tamika, Sunni TeaV. Did Tasha K take Sunni TeaV idea? My thoughts on Sunni TeaV. I just want to see the clips. Sunni TeaV lies to create more drama. Queen's mom gives us, that's Queen Naja's situation. Speaking from the sidelines, Sunni TeaV, Wiley, Sparkle Alley used to be Sunni TeaV. Sunni TeaV speaks out after leaving Mama D's. See, these aren't the. I need the Sunni TeaV. Tasha K. YouTube confronts Tasha K. You stole my idea. Storm Monroe warns you. Sunni.
No choice. She abruptly ended the show like boop. I was like, oh, Sunni, the show was just
wait to Sunni, wait.
I was like, Sunni, the show is just getting interesting. What are you doing? Yeah, and that was it. That was the end of the shit show. The show was good before Armon Wiggins. Armon Wiggins made it entertaining. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He made the show entertaining.
Armon used to come over here and mess with me all the time. Armon did. He used to come over here and mess with me all the time. But I used to mess with Armon too. But it's never like I hate Armon or anything. I just want to see when Sunni TeaV Seandavieway. That's when I want to see. Let me see. Making my way downtown. Is Sunni TeaV telling the truth about Seandavieway? I want a video. Who's JW? The burial of JW. Oh, Jaguar. Okay, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about Jaguar, right? It used to be on Jovi. Auntie Hammy. See, all this is Queen Naija stuff. It's like they didn't screen record those videos. Okay. It was Jovi Beauty. See, it's like all those videos, they don't exist anymore. You can't sit with us. They got a panel now. They got a channel. You can't sit with us. Oh no, they done took the damn panel's name. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't meant for me to look at. I wanted to see how it was. It used to be really fun. I'm telling you. It used to be really, really fun when we used to get together. I really did. Why can't I find it? Jovi Beauty. I'm gonna play Sunni TeaV. She's kind of falling off herself. She used to get views. No shade, just a fact. Jovi used to be big. She used to be big. All About the Tea implodes. Monica giving Sunni TeaV vibes. Where's the panel though? Because she gave us an interview. That's where I blew up. Oh, that's a cute picture, Jovi. Now you done served. I like that. This is a cute picture. I like that brown. That's cute. That's cute. I guess she deleted it. That's not right. That's not right. I really blew up, y'all. When I tell you, I blew up. I was pregnant. My stomach was like out to here, and I was banging on the thing, and it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. And I would have loved to watch because hindsight is always 2020. You can always laugh about the struggle when you out the struggle now. It's like, well, when you in it, you can never laugh. It's never funny. But I want to laugh because I can take it now. It's like, okay. It was 4 years ago. But I guess she deleted it. You know what? Let me see because it happened 4 years ago. So how can I go to it? See, I'm going to have to scroll for years. Unless she took it off. She should never taken it off. I would love for her to keep it up. I really would have. If any of y'all talk to Jovi Beauty, tell her to unlock that. I want to watch it. I want to watch it now. Hold up. Yeah, it was like 4 years ago. It had to be because it was 2021. Hold on. The Baby Daddy. Get Ready. King Ron. Sukihana. That's a cute picture of her too. We're gonna be scrolling together because I wanna see if I can find it. I gotta find this video. I have to find it. I blew up bad. Seandavieway was on the panel. And the rest of everybody else. Hold up. Quarantine. 4 years. All right, we're in 4 years. Wendy Williams, quarantine. Jovi was working. She was working her tail off back in the day. She was a big deal. Let me see. Sis, Control Your Emotions. Storm Monroe. Alexis Sky, Jovi Beauty. The Flock is. Trump. Sean Garrett. Damn, I gotta find this. I really need to find this. Black women are tired of being the man.
Hold on, y'all. I'm just trying to find something like "You Can't Sit With Us" panel. I'm just trying to find where I can find that at. Because there's like no clips of it. It's like we never existed, which is kind of cool, but not cool because there was still a legacy after that. Oh yeah, she took that down. She took it down. Why she take it down? I mean, it kind of makes me happy, but at the same time, it don't make me happy because now I can't find it. She took it down. Damn. Sean probably asked her to take it down. Like, take it down. I don't want to be seen with her. Okay. I guess. Hold on. Let me look up. You can't sit with us, Sean. Well, damn, my video's popping up already. Okay, I'm really in the algorithm. Okay, we didn't exist, y'all. I guess it was all a lie. Cardi B meme. It was all a lie. Hold on, Seandavieway, TNJ, official Kingpin, Jaguar White. Okay, so I guess we can't find nothing. We can't find nothing. That's just that on that. If any of y'all have any questions, y'all can. I just kind of feel like watching his content now. I don't know. I don't see the need for me to kind of go in. I mean, honestly, from what I know, from what I observed about Seandavieway, he's always had a lethal mouth. He's always had a lethal mouth. I mean, he's quick, he's witty, and he knows how to sting when he needs to sting. So if he's still doing that, he was already doing that on the panel. But what I'm trying to check for is like, is he now trying to be the bully? Because before, Sean was bullying the bully, like me. Like we both did the same thing. We like to bully the bully. Like we like to be like, oh, you were saying this? Okay, well, how about I pull up on you? And that's how we roll. I don't know if he still plays that same role, but I guess I can't find nothing. He probably Seandavieway is the ultimate troll, bullying smaller YouTubers, but need us for the content. Whole 82. 82 went with it. 82 went at it with him. Shish. Is Sunni TV telling the truth about Seandavieway? Come up. Oh, let's just watch this one. Let's watch this one. It's Sunni TV. I'll tell you if I was lying. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all if I was lying. Let's watch it. Nobody is safe. How come I can't hear? I have. This was how long ago? Okay. As y'all can see, Sunni TV has made her way back to the drama section of YouTube. Sunni has a lot to say about Seandavieway. To be fair, Sean has not said anything about Sunni since they beef. Well, unsubscribe from him. I was a fan of Sunni and Sean, so I did watch her video of what she said about Sean, and I watched his response. There is some lies Sunni has told on Sean. Let's get into it. This is what I live for. Okay, let's get into it. I'll tell y'all if I was lying. I told y'all I was the girl that deleted the videos. But yeah, let's get into it. Actually did like hot topics the way that I'm doing. So I just thought, I said, you know what? I'm tired of staying quiet and not defending myself with a person who's made false allegations against me that can't drop no type of receipts to prove that I erased his stuff. Okay. I was lying. Wait. Okay. Keep going. Woo, baby. Okay. So y'all know Okay, so let me give you guys some story. I was completely lying. I was lying through my motherfucking gap. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's some backstory about Seandavieway and I, right? So I had a baby monitor in my house, right? When I just had my baby, Sean just came over to my house. And I watched some things on my baby monitor of him recording in my house, like secretly recording. And for that, I felt like, in my opinion, that's how I perceived it. That's how I perceived it. Now, when I saw that, and the night of, when Seandavieway and I, we went to, where did we go? We went to a gay club. It was called Gossip Grill. We went to Gossip Grill. And what we did, we pre-gamed at my house. We had a good old time. Everything was good. We got to the club. Seandavieway was getting a lot of attention. I was getting a lot of attention, right? Because we both were dancers. Like, we both were dancing. He's really tall. Y'all, when I first met Sean, I did not expect him to be as tall as he was. So he was extremely tall. And he, like I said, he's a handsome man. I'm not going to sit here and be like, you ugly piece of blah, 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 blah. No, he's not ugly. But we went out and I drank too much. I went to his hotel. We had a bottle of Patron. Literally, we both like passing the bottle, drinking out the bottle. I just had my baby, probably like, she wasn't even like a month old. And I asked my child's father, I was like, can I go out? Can you just watch her? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, go out. So yeah. Fresh cut and everything. I'm drinking and everything. So all I remember that night was like, if somebody would try to dance with me, Sean would like move them out the way. Like if I didn't want to dance with them, and vice versa. If somebody was trying to dance with him, we were like tag teaming with, nah, you gotta get up out the way. So the night was going good. Towards the end of the night, I was pissy drunk, could not hold my alcohol. I thought I could, but obviously this is my first baby, so I did not hold my alcohol very well at all. He says that I pissed in the Uber. Maybe I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But what I realized is I was being recorded when I was like throwing up out of the side of the car. Also, he was like recording me too. So I felt like in the end, he was trying to collect data on me just in case. And for that, when me and my child's father, my ex-husband saw on the camera that he was recording, he was like, I don't want my baby. And first of all, he had a problem with me even having our daughter, like me holding my daughter in front of the camera. He's like, I don't want that shit. I don't want my daughter in y'all mess. I don't want her to be in no T sector so they can beat up on her and all this other stuff. My child's father's a high position in the military. So, he just was like trying to protect his image, protect his job and everything else like that. So he's like, I don't want my baby in it. Then you brought this man to our house. And from our perspective, it looks like he's secretly recording. Come to find out, he really was, because once I deleted his videos, he had a recording of my baby crying in the house and making it seem like I wasn't tending to my baby. So what we saw was actually correct. But anyway, he was logged into my computer. I went in because he didn't log out. I went in and I deleted all the videos that had my kid in it. I did. Then I lied about it, because at this point, if you're not going to tell me you're taking secret videos of me, then yeah, I'm going to play in your face and say, yeah, well, I didn't delete your videos. I'm going to act just as clueless as you, and at the time, looking back, it was not right. Speaking on Mob Radio and Armon, it's like the same situation. Like, two people could have just spoke up and said something. I don't know why Sean felt like he needed to get like tea on me, because I invited him in my home. We never had any discrepancies beforehand, right? Never. Like, we never argued. We never had, if anything, Sean and I, we will always fire people from the panel, and we always used to be the bad guy. And we would be like, we don't care. We hold the panel down anyway. But after I had my baby, and then, to be honest, after Armon Wiggins kind of got in the picture, seeked out Seandavieway and everything else like that, I just kind of felt like we were venturing off into two separate worlds. And the way he was going, I wasn't going as well. And on top of that, I started to look at him funny. Even when I was drunk, I still remember him having the phone out. recording me. Nobody wants to be recorded when they're pissy drunk. That feels like a violation. And then on top of that, no one wants to feel like you're trying to be in my home to collect something. So I was not right for deleting his videos, and I did not need to delete. I'm sure if I asked Seandavieway, if I asked Seandavieway, can you take down the videos? Now that hindsight is 2020, I believe that he would have taken down the videos. But in my mind, it's like, well, why does he have so many videos? I mean, why is he taking video recordings of me now? And the video, I don't know if it's still under his membership, but there is a video of my baby crying and him inside my house. Like, why did you have that video to begin with? I wasn't right, and I didn't have to lie to him. But again, he didn't have to have or try to collect data on me either. And I don't want to blame it on Armon, but I really feel like Armon started to, just as well as Armon was very enthused by Seandavieway, I think Seandavieway was enthused by Armon Wiggins too. And it was just like, well, shit, this is how I see it now. It's like, well, why do I need Sunni TeaV anymore? I'm rolling with the big dog, and not only that, he's giving me stories. I'm the one that, when Seandavieway called into my panel, I'm like, well, why don't you have a YouTube? Let me help you up. And it was never my intentions to try to sabotage his YouTube at any point. But again, just having that baby, me being in my emotions and stuff like that, obviously I was not thinking clearly, and I was trying to get my lick back. And that's exactly what I did. But all I did was really blow my own spot up and just crashed out. I accidentally doxed King Payne, because King Payne had just had a birthday bash. He does like this birthday bash thing on his channel every year. And he invited me when I went to his birthday party here in San Diego. I went to his birthday party, and he invited me. He's like, yeah, I want you to join the panel. And I was like, okay, cool, blah, 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 blah. And then he kind of reneged on it. He was like, well, I just want to let you know that Seandavieway is going to be in your spot. And I don't want no mess on my birthday. Now, me and King Payne share the same damn birthday. So I don't want no mess on my birthday either. It's both our birthdays. So that's why I thought it was so cool. But he's like, I'm going to roll with Seandavieway on this. And he did. He kept asking me. He was like, did you delete? He gave me the benefit of the doubt. He kept asking me, did you delete his video? Did you delete his video? I was like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. And I just kept standing on it. Like, I didn't delete the video. I didn't delete the video. But I think he just went with his discernment and was like, that girl probably deleted the video. And how he knew I probably deleted the videos, because when Seandavieway called me about it, he was like, well, I didn't get, because I try to blame it on Tasha K. I ain't gonna lie. I try to blame it on Tasha K. Because Seandavieway and Tasha K was going back and forth. And I was just like, oh, I played it stupid. I was playing in his face. I was like, he was like, girl, I don't know what happened to my videos. I was like, me either. What happened? He's like, they just gone. I got home and they just gone. And they had a lot of views. And which they did. They did have a lot of views for him to be a small YouTuber. And I was like, nah, I was like, maybe Tasha K kind of like deleted the video, because, you did keep going back and forth with Tasha K, and he's like, no, if Tasha K did it, I would have got an email of them saying why they deleted or took down my video. This point, I was like, this motherfucker smart. I done taught him the game really well. Like, I can laugh about it now. It wasn't funny back then, and it did not reflect my character well at all. But I repented, and God humbled me and took care of me and brought me into the light, and all that stuff. But once he kind of figured out it was me, and I kept lying and lying and lying, y'all, I was just lying. I was lying my ass off, because I didn't want to say it, because if I had said that, I had to admit that he was on my baby camera being recorded of him recording me, and I didn't want to give him that tea. I really didn't want to give him that tea. But when you just have a baby, you're gonna have baby monitors in every room. We had a baby monitor in the living room. We had a baby monitor in the dining room, a baby monitor upstairs. So my house was baby monitored out the way. I got all angles. But there's that. So once we fell out, King Payne kind of rode with Seandavieway, which to me, I mean, he should have anyway, because I was lying. I I was lying, but at the same time, the way he spoke on my child and the way the stuff that he was saying, and then he posted the video on his membership. I really didn't care. I was like, well, I don't care. I delete his videos anyway because you was recording me in my house, so it doesn't matter. That's that. But now that I look at it, for real, it was just like a lot of conquer and divide. I think a lot of people did not want to see Seandavieway and I together because, again, we were creating so much narratives. We were giving really good perspectives on things. We garnered a lot of attention. And I mean, I have the female perspective. Seandavieway was always standing up for the Black woman. One thing about it, he always he would say when we were wrong, but his position was, I don't want to say he pandered. But the Black woman followed him for a reason. It's because the way he used to stand up, like when, as I said in my video, if you didn't watch it, when OG got called a monkey, that's when Seandavieway kind of was going on Armon Wiggins, because he's like, that's wrong. Like, you don't do that. You know, how dare you open up and fix your lips to say that when most of your content is on Black women and most of your subscribers are Black women. So he always stood on the good tracks of the people. I don't know where he is now, but all in all, it didn't have to go down like that. It did not. But for real, I think he did what he did to protect himself with the videos. And I think I deleted the videos because I didn't want my child on his channel. For real. I really didn't, and my child's father was not going for it. He was not. He didn't tell me to delete the videos. He did not tell me that. But he was like, I don't want my child on those videos. Y'all need to take that down. You can be in a mess, but don't bring my baby into the mess. Especially when I blew up on the Jovi Beauty. That's when my child's father really cussed me out bad, and I deserved it because I was letting all of the tea gossip sector drama get to me, and to the point where I almost went to the emergency room for the blowing up. It was like I wasn't giving him attention, and honestly, looking back, I wasn't even trying to give my child's father the attention because I wasn't happy. And I knew I wasn't happy either. If I'm going to be honest with you, I was escaping my relationship, and y'all, I'm free now. I'm free from the loss. I have the truth, and me and my child's father, we are great co-parents. That's my homie. That's my homie. We're on the same page when it comes down to my kid, but I wasn't happy back then. I was not. And I think, I don't want to say I projected, because I always stood on the side of what was right. Even now, I was the same way back then that I am now. Always. I'm always going to stand up for what's right. But the only thing I fell short on was lying about something I could have just told the truth about, which was so easy. And not only that, once he started writing on me, I started writing on Seandavieway, and then that caused him to shed tears on the platform. I was shedding tears on the platform, and it just sucked because we had this friendship for so long, and he came to my house and we went out to the club, and we had so much fun, and we talked to each other literally like brother and sister. It didn't have to go that way, but it did. And maybe it was supposed to go that way, because now look at where he is as a successful story in his career. And look where I am in my spiritual life and my personal life. I'm way happier. So it almost worked out for the better, but it didn't have to go that way. Cautionary tale. I feel like when you are meeting somebody online, you're trying to build a friendship, but at the same time, it's like you almost feel like, when is this person going to betray me? That's how it feels. And that's what I'm looking at with Milagros and Armon Wiggins. They both kind of went into the situation like, when is she going to slip up and do me wrong? When is he going to slip up and do me wrong? That's why sometimes these relationships, and Seandavieway and I, we talked, like I said, throughout my entire pregnancy, after the baby. I talked to him when I was in the hospital. He was probably like the third person I called when I had my baby. He held my baby.
literally held my baby. So we both just got very comfortable. You know, he opened up some things to me. I opened up some things to him. I don't need to repeat it now because the only reason why I repeated it back then is because I was angry. I was upset. I was annoyed. I always knew Sean was going to be something great. That's why I told him when he called into my panel, like, you need to be on this platform. But I just didn't think that we would fall out the way we did. And he has his reasonings, and I have my reasonings too. Now there's no reason for me to lie about it because at this point I've dealt with it, and it's hard to sit with a lie. It really is. It's hard to sit with a lie. That's why I said, like, me coming back on this platform, I was talking to a YouTuber, and then instantly I kind of got the same feeling, like, I don't want to be betrayed by this person. And even though I would never do that ever again, delete anybody's videos or anything like that, I just don't ever want to put myself in a situation where I feel as if that spirit even comes over me to even want to do that, you know? So I don't like no YouTube content creators. To answer a question, if the opportunity ever presented itself for me and Seandavieway to have a conversation, would I be open to it? I think I would. I think I would, because at this point in time, I would like to apologize to him for doing that because there was a better way. But I know our relationship would never be the same. It's not for me to network and be his best buddy, none of that. But like I said, when you know that you care for a person and you love the person, and then he also made me feel some type of way too, because he said that I try to come on to him and stuff. I was like, really, Sean? Like we both. Anyway, no, that's that. Like, I just kind of felt like there was certain things that he was saying that was not true too. So once he started lying, it was just like, well, I'm gonna keep it with my lie too. Because first of all, you saying I'm in the Army and I was in the Navy. It was just certain things where it's like, all right, you trying to hurt me in what you did, and I try to hurt you in what I did, and we both didn't have to hurt each other. And honestly, I do feel like Armon Wiggins, he was successful with trying to conquer and divide, because it was no reason for him to even be coming over to my channel at all when he was such a huge YouTuber. It was no reason for Tasha K to be coming over to our channel. There was no reason for Storm Monroe to be coming over to our channel. But because I think the people witnessed greatness, they really wanted us to fall out, and we fell right into it. And that's what Armon is saying too. Like, you know, I feel him when he's saying like the people didn't want to see him and Milagros together, because sometimes that can become a force to be reckoned with. And that's two power dynamics. Like, imagine if Sean and I were still friends to this day, like where we would be and where some of these other content creators would be, like, especially with my creativity and how I edit my videos. One thing about it, I'm going to edit my videos. I'm going to put in effort. And then Sean, with him and the position that he played too, you know, we would have been like Shaq and Kobe, but it didn't work out like that. And as I said, if I would ever have the opportunity to apologize to him, because now I am sorry. Back then, I wasn't sorry. No, I apologize. I'm not sorry. Back then, I was sorry because I was sorry for doing that shit. But now I do apologize, and I do feel like he owes me an apology, but I'm not seeking for that either, because I saw what I saw too. Like, I ain't lying about that part either. You know, I feel like your intentions on me were not pure either. Like, we both were probably looking at each other like, I'm gonna get you before you get me. It didn't have to be like that. It did not. But I just wish I had not been in my postpartum state, because I was going through so much. Like, I was going through so much emotionally. Like, emotionally, that was like one of the draining parts of my life. Like I said, I doxed King Payne on accident. I'm over here trying to show, because I was mad at King Payne for disinviting me. That's why with Armon saying like he came to me and was doing all this talking. No, King Payne, if anything, isolated himself from me. If anything, he disinvited me to his birthday thing, and I felt some type of way. And so I was just trying to show the public, like, yeah, this is him saying like, come to my birthday thing, and I showed his number, and that wasn't right either. And I wish to apologize to him for that too. He ain't never did anything for him to have to apologize to me. For him disinviting me to his birthday thing, honestly, he made the right move, because my ass was lying through my gap. And him and Sean are friends to this day. So honestly, it all worked out. It really did. It all worked out. And that's why a part of me doesn't want to look at Seandavieway's page and critique him now, because at this point in time, it's like I don't have the intention to want to bring him down or the intention to like want to see him do bad. But if anything, I would like to remind him like where he started and how he started, and you know what his true intentions were getting on this platform, because his intentions was the same as mine. Like what is wrong and what's right is right. But now with him also climbing the ranks, that's why I don't ever want to be that big, because I don't want to be compromised with my opinions with things. Now that he's climbed the ranks, it seems like he's probably lost a little of that morality. And you know, I'm gonna tell the truth, shame the devil. Like if that's not how you were, I don't think that's the road you should be going down, because that's not how you started, and that's not how you started in this passion. Once you start being evil, you got to continue to be evil, because now your audience is expecting that from you. And I just never want to be like that. That's why for me, it's easy for me to tell the truth. Now, it's so easy for me to say, hey, I'm Sunny, I deleted the videos. And it got so bad that I was trying to escape Sunni TV at one point in time. I named my channel Sparkle Alley. I was Sparkle Alley, because my real name is Allison. You know, people call me Sunny because I shine like one, literally. And Sun is in my name. I was Sparkle Alley, and everybody would just make videos like, oh, that's Sunni TV, that's Sunni TV. And I was like, fuck, like how y'all find me? I'm over here doing 90-day fiance content, and y'all over here like every time I try to come back as something else, they will always come find me. And now it's like I'm standing in, I'm Sunny TV. There's nothing for me to hide from. I stand in it, because that's the most powerful thing I could ever do for myself, is to now stand on it. Like, what you got to say about me now? Because I wasn't out here doing anything else. Like, what else was I doing? You know? Now I feel powerful. Now it doesn't bother me. It makes me laugh. It makes me feel bad too for myself, because if I can go back and hug myself and tell myself like, girl, you're just going through so many emotions right now. You just dropped a baby. Get off the internet. Focus on your baby. You don't need to, you know, be on the internet. And because when I dropped my baby, it got dry. Everybody was like, Sunni TV, we're waiting for you to come back. So I was like, okay, well, I need to have this baby and give my baby to my child's father, let him watch her as I do like 1 hour to 2 hour streams. But even then, it's like I would hear my baby cry in the background, and I'm having to get up from the chair and go run to my baby like something's going on with my baby. Like my postpartum was disgusting, very disgusting. It almost discouraged me from ever wanting to have a baby again. And I also just feel like that just did not have me thinking clearly. With even my moves with Seandavieway. I don't want to blame it on my postpartum, but I do feel like my postpartum definitely played into it as well, because it had me on high guards. My alert was just, my anxiety was through the roof, and I just cried all the time. I was just crying. Like I would get online and just cry and cry and cry. Like that's why I would have loved to see some of the clips like of me and just observing how I was. You know, and then after that, I got off the computer. I deleted my channel, and I just started to realize like my relationship, you know, my child's father felt like I wasn't giving him the proper attention, and I had to do some deep soul searching. Like, I think I just turned so much into YouTube because I didn't want to be with him, you know, not because I didn't love him or anything, but it was just some other things that I feel like we just were not clicking on. And I felt more like he was my friend than my lover. And for that, I was escaping my own truths. Like I couldn't even see the truth, even if it slapped me in my face. So after I got off the internet, my child's father and I started to realize like I didn't want to have sexual intercourse with him. I just did not give him the proper attention that he needed. Like, of course, I was still cooking and cleaning, but when it came down to affection, he wasn't getting that. And it took for him to cheat, for me to realize that he was cheating on me as I'm on the internet. You know, I'm on the internet, he's cheating on me and doing things that he's not supposed to be doing. But granted, I'm not giving him the proper amount of attention that he needs either. You know, I'm not giving him the intimacy and all that. Not saying that it's okay for him to cheat, but I mean, I'm gonna stand up and say, well, if I wasn't gonna give it to him, he was gonna get it from somewhere else. Hello, you know, if I was giving it to him and then he was still cheating on me, I will be like, that's dead ass wrong. But what he did and how he went about it was wrong. But I mean, now it's like we're happier not together, and we're better not together. We do still things as a family. We still roll as a family. And he also felt like, you know, how's it that you start losing the weight and loving on yourself as soon as we, you know, we divorce? And it's because I felt like I just was never happy. I wasn't happy with you, you know, and that sucks because I wonder, I always think like, was I not happy because I was giving all my attention? I even got to the point where he's like, damn, you on the phone with your husband? And it would be Sean. Like, it would be Sean. We'd be on the phone from sun up to sundown in the hospital. My husband right here, and I'm on the phone with Sean. You know, like, it was my first child. My baby was born in January of 2020. I was leaving the hospital. The world was ending as I knew it because of COVID-19, you know, and it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. So I don't hold no ill will towards him. I don't know if I miss who he is now, but I miss who he was when I knew him, and just our conversations, because we are both hilarious together. And again, I don't ever go to his page or anything because it kind of still bothers me the way things went down, even though I contributed to it. But it makes me proud to know that I saw something in him, and I knew he was bound for greatness, you know, and I'm glad that he is able to, you know, provide more for his family and do more for himself. And, you know, because I mean, that's a gift. You not anybody can just come online and do what we do. You really have to have some type of gift to be able to do it. And you know the ones that can do it, and you know the ones that can't do it. And I knew he was the one that could do it. And I know I can do it too. Even though I'm a small YouTuber, I'm not in competition with him at all, you know. Never been in competition with him at all. But I know I'm destined for greatness, and I know what my calling is. And yeah, I just hope that he has not sunk to a sunken place of just being evil, because that's not who I knew. But people change, situations change, and that's that on that. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, that's all that I got for y'all. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I'm going to continue to go live. Again, nobody can hurt me with the truth no more. You really can't, because I stand in it. It's like when you say something, it's like blink, blink, blink. Like, I already said that. It's the best. It's the most powerful position you can take, is when you can stand in your own mess and say, look, this is where I was wrong. Even with my child's father, the reason why he was cheating on me is because I wasn't giving him no attention. I wasn't giving him no play. I used to put the baby between us, you know, so that way he didn't think he was going to come climb over here and get him some. Like, no, you know. And that was another thing. It's like, oh, you want to go out to the club with him and go out for a dancing, but you don't want to do that with me. And I'm not even thinking like that. I'm not even thinking like, damn, I'm putting this man to the back. But he was also, in my opinion, he was so caught up in his video games. You know, you want to be on the video game. So we both were doing our own thing. We both were, he was over here, I was over there, and we just co-parented like friends and underneath one roof, living in military housing. So it's a beautiful thing to know where I stand with my child's father now. It's a beautiful thing to know that I don't have any hatred towards Seandavieway either. And it's a beautiful thing that no one can hurt me, you know, like that. Who y'all knew, that person y'all knew 4 years ago is not who I am today. You know, I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, I'm happier. I pay my own bills, you know. I got my own stuff. I'm I'm a great mother to my child, and shoot, my heart belongs to the Lord. So, like, what's tea? Like, my life is really good. That's why I can get on this platform and do what I do now, because I'm in a really great space as I am going to stay in, because back then I was not praying the way I should have. I wasn't using my discernment like I should have. And I think that I was just caught up in YouTube so much that I didn't really have room for reality in my own world. Now, it's reality wherever I go. And that's why I don't really want to hang out with any YouTubers now. It's because, one, I don't want to ever feel like I'm kind of like scarred from the Seandavieway situation. And two, I don't want your actions to reflect me. And I don't want my actions to reflect you. And three, if I need to talk about you, I'm gonna talk about you, because I'm not nobody's friend. Like, I'm not no one's friend. Like, that's just that. Like, I'm gonna always speak the truth. And that's one of my 10 crack commandments for my channel. You know, always tell the truth, even if it's hard. Like, deep down inside, me saying Milagro is wrong for not calling Seandavieway, some people may not feel comfortable to say that, you know, because of who it is. I don't give a flying banana, you know. So I'm glad that I have my integrity of telling the truth, and that's why I stand on truth telling. No one can hold it against me. I'm more powerful, and I accept the kingdom, and I'm in the kingdom. And when you in the kingdom, you protected. Like, you can't do nothing to me. I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna, if anything, pray for you, you know. And if I once loved you, I always love you. But I understand that what's love got to do with it when it comes down to present day, and when it comes down to you hurting the person. Because I acknowledge I hurt Seandavieway. But I hope one day that he's able to acknowledge that I felt like he hurt me too. You know, we're both not victims in this at all. But that's my time with that. That's all, folks. And I want this video, honestly, I want this video to be talked about. I open and welcome the conversation. Use me and Seandavieway's situation as a way to learn from it. You know, establish a better communication between you and your network buddy. Like, if you're going to be friends with somebody on the platform, make sure that you keep a real great open line of communication. Have those hard conversations. I should have been told Sean some things that I wasn't liking that he was doing, you know, instead of just going along to get along. That's the worst thing you can do for yourself, is go along to get along. I'm not a go along to get along girl at all anymore. Just not. As far as King Payne, man, King Payne is I just think he's a beautiful person. Like, he really is who he says he is. Even when he invited me to his birthday party, that was in the midst of the deleting of the video, and King Payne still treated me with love. He had a lot of people at his birthday party. Everybody treated me with love, and you know, he was a great host, and he was very kind, and he is who he says he is. He really, I mean, King Payne got a smart mouth too. He really do. But that's what comes with the game of being on this platform. You got to have some type of wit to yourself. You know, whether you're smart at the mouth, whether you're just coy with how you do things, or if you're just creative. I think I'm the fartsy artsy girl. I'm going to have videos where I'm going to create and make you laugh and have you be, you know, sucked into my world, because that's what a content creator is supposed to do. They're supposed to create. In the sector, I don't think these content creators create anymore. I just think they just talk with no editing and stuff. So yeah, with King Payne, I still love him. And I still stand on the truth of he never spoke ill about Armon Wiggins. I don't know why. It's sad to see that Armon Wiggins and King Payne are no longer friends, because like I said, King Payne used to always stand up for Armon Wiggins with me. He used to always check me about Armon Wiggins when I used to talk to him and try to plant, I'm not gonna lie, and plant that bug in King Payne's ear. He was not hearing it. He would not hear it.
it was like la 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 la. Okay, I hear what you're saying, girl. But when you going live next, he will always deflect. Like, or he'll tell me he don't want to talk about that. That's his friend. He'll always remind me, that's my friend. So for Armon saying that King Payne was talking about him to me, that's not true either. Like, really, he is an authentic person. Who else? Storm Monroe. Me and Storm Monroe used to talk on the phone a lot too. With Storm Monroe, what happened between me and him? And this is Seandavieway's fault. This is his fault. I don't care what nobody say. This is his fault. So Seandavieway used to always call out Storm Monroe because, I mean, we used to think Storm Monroe was gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, Seandavieway and I were on the same page. Like, he's gay. And one day, we were sitting on the panel. Seandavieway was talking his Cash Money shit. That's why I say he's always been quick with the mouth. He always talk his smack. Seandavieway was talking smack about Storm. And me and Storm was cool. Like I said, I was showing him how to keyword and do his thumbnails and stuff like that, like how the algorithm would pick it up. And Seandavieway said something about him being gay or something like that. And I laughed and I chuckled. And at the time, Tasha K was in my chat. And she went back and she told Storm Monroe, like, Sunny was over there laughing as Seandavieway was talking about you. And Storm Monroe stopped messing with me because of that. I didn't have to laugh because honestly, I came up with the idea to start a dating show for Storm Monroe, you know, kind of like an online dating show. And, you know, I was talking about women. So why am I laughing about him possibly being gay? You know, do I think he's gay? At this point, I don't care. I shouldn't have laughed, but Seandavieway he was so hilarious that even if I didn't believe it was true, I would have still laughed because his mouth, the nigga's mouth is lethal. And it'd be funny sometimes too. It'd be funny, which is not funny, but it is. It'd be funny. Even when he was reading me at sometimes, I'm like, I'm mad, but it's funny too. So yeah, that's my truth. I'm sticking to it. Y'all, that's my time. Obviously, no one wanted to come up here and ask me any questions. So maybe I'll come on tomorrow. I'm not innocent, but I am definitely a changed woman. I'm an evolved woman. All these things was happening when I was 29, turning 30. I am now 33 years old. So I'm like I said, I'm wiser. I'm better. I'm stronger. And at this point, I don't like everybody equally. I don't care like who may not like me either. I just want to make it clear that I don't like anybody. So that way it gives me room to also say what I want to say, but I don't have to be evil about it either. You know, I can just speak truth on that. But before I go, if anybody has anything to say, feel free to put it in the comments. I pinned the chat if you have any questions or anything, because I'm not going to expound on this anymore. I'm done with the conversations with the deleting. I'm not going to repeat it anymore because I feel like at this point it's going to turn petty. Like, hey, I'm Sunny. I'm the girl that deleted Seandavieway's video. Like, it's funny, but I don't want to add insult to injury. You know, I'm not trying to go down the petty route. But I just wanted to keep saying it so that way y'all understand like who I am and nobody can be like trying to use my truth against me. It's my way of taking back my power and my strength. And I'm always Sunni TV. You know, I'm always going to be Sunni TV. I said in my video, the reason why I did not name this channel Sunni TV is because I can actually look it up. Hold on. Here. We can look up it's some type of like Sunni. It's called Sunni, right? If I just show you guys. Hi, Marsh. Marsh, you have any questions for me, Mama? If you look up Sunni,
Hold on, who's this? Sunny Minx. It's a Muslim. It's a the Shia Sunni. It's called. I thought it was called Shiite, but it's this. And all these people kept coming. All these Muslims kept coming over to my stuff. You see how all this Muslim stuff is popping up? I just did not want to be affiliated with that because I'm not trying to, feel like I'm making a mockery of somebody's religion. That's never what my intentions were. And I was tired, y'all. I was tired of people keep saying, oh, you're making a mockery of our religion and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, you know what? I'm always going to be Sunny. I'm always going to be Sunny, but I can't spell it as Sunni TeaV. And at this point in time, I'm just going to spell it the way, the Japanese way. And I'll tell you what, I will tell you guys later on why I'm in my Japanese theme, but I've been studying and there's things that I'm manifesting for myself as well. But yeah. And then if you pay attention to my intro is basically showing a samurai, slashing the enemy. And I kind of feel like that's what I'm here to do. Like, I'm here to slash the enemy. I'm here to tell the enemy, like, you're wrong, and when I'm wrong, correct me too. I'm here for open criticism as well, but I'm definitely mindful. This sector is disgusting now. It's really low income. It gives low income vibes. And it just seems like it's no longer fun. It used to be fun. The sector used to be so fun. But now it just seems really gritty. People talking on people's kids. Like I said, Mob Radio is completely wrong for that. She's completely wrong. And I'm not afraid to stand up and say that. I will never be afraid to stand up and say the truth anymore, because the truth shall set you free. And I feel like somebody should have said that. And it shouldn't have taken Cardi B to say something like that. I feel like even with another YouTuber, he said something I didn't like. He said that basically he would sell his integrity to basically be on an island drinking out of pina coladas. And for me, it's like, well, I don't want to be affiliated with that either, because I want to be around people who know how to speak the truth, regardless if it's right or not. Wrong or right of, what society thinks is right and wrong. You speak your truth. So to me, it's like, I don't want nobody to affect my opinion. I don't want nobody to come and try to tell me I'm wrong for how I feel. And I want to be able to speak on everybody. And I welcome everybody to speak on me too. Get my channel number up, because I'm very thankful and grateful for my channel, for me to only be on YouTube for how long? Like 4 days, and almost be at 100 subscribers. That's good. Like that's real good. So I welcome them to speak on me. Oh, I am at 100 subscribers. I am at 100 subscribers. I'm open. Get me in the algorithm. I want my spot. I want my spot back. I'm not saying that I was the top. I was at the top, but I definitely was the cream of the crop when it came down to creativity, how much money I invested in my camera, how much money I invested in my mic, how much money I invested in my green screen, how much money I'm investing in, how much time I'm invested doing my makeup. These girls coming on screen with just a bonnet on. Like, no, I want to act. This was a passion of mine. Being on school, the school, what is it? Like the morning news. That's me. Like, I did the morning news in school. Like, this is always something I've been into, broadcasting. And I just want to let you guys know, like, this is a passion of mine. This is something that I take very seriously. It's something that I even sacrificed my own marriage for. This is my career in this made me happier than when I was in my own relationship. So as long as it doesn't take away from my time with my daughter, as you guys know, she's asleep. Shoot, it's fair game. This is what I love to do. And even if people may speak on my looks, that's fine. I know who I am. They may speak on what I did in the past. That's fine. I repented. They may speak on anything. I'm okay with it. You know, I'm okay. You can speak on my daughter from your mouth to God's ears. It's none of it's gonna move. You know, prayer is the real weapon. So that's how I see things. That's how I really see things. But I respect everybody that's in here listening to me. I appreciate you. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear me? They shady. Child, my phone died. I don't know if y'all can see me now, but my phone died. Yeah, that's my cue. I gotta take this hair down and redo it because it's giving. I need to do it again. Sheesh. My hair's gotten so long though, my real hair. But yeah, that's my time, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll probably be back on here tomorrow, something like that. Go spread the word. Go tell somebody that, you know, Sunni TV is back. Shout out to me for having 100 subscribers. Shout out to you guys for subscribing to quality content. And shout out to God for, you know, pulling me through some of my darkest times in my life. For real. I really am humbled. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful. And I just give all thanks to God. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, that is my time. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to your girl. I love your comments, good or constructive, down below. And I'll see you guys on another episode. Peace.
And I'm bossed up quick, I ain't new to this shit, bitch, I'm true to this shit. Know you like that, nigga? Huh? I know you like that.
Yo, can't touch me like Cocho. Look good on my eye.
Peace. Bye. Hold up. Ooh. Forgot how to do this already. Oh, here we go.